Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Umaga rito sa Denver, Colorado. 11:40 ng umaga magtatanghali. NBA trades nagsimula na. Mamayang alas 3, ilang oras na lang. 3 hours and 20 minutes ang trade deadline. Saan kaya? Mababuyout kaya itong si Andre Drummond. At saka itong si LaMarcus Aldridge ang hinihintay. Pero Javale Mcgee nasa Denver Nuggets na. Aaron Gordon, ang pinakahuling balita ay pina-finalize na. Malilipat na sa Denver Nuggets. Aaron Gordon nagbabalik ang iSportZone. iSportZone Gaming. Tatin Loy. Vucevic nasa Chicago Bulls. Lakers nag-aabang-abang pa yan. Teka, bago tayo magsimula ay sana i-like nyo, i-follow ang ating page. Ayan. Teka lang ha. June Glenn, medyo lumakas ang Nuggets. Pwede. Bakit hindi? Dali ha. Share ko lang ito sa iSportZone TV. Okay, yan. Alright, 750,000 followers na pala tayo sa iSportZone TV. So bago tayo magsimula, sana i-heart nyo na ang live stream na ito. Okay? Marathon sa mga gusto magpuyat dyan. Teka, dito naman tayo sa ayusin ko lang itong share ko lang ito sa ating mga kababayan yan sa iSportZone TV. Sa mga hindi pa nakakapag-react, sana i-heart nyo naman ang live stream nito. Malaking tulong yan sa aming mga streamers. Bielitsa sa Heat. Di ba lumabas Denver na interesado daw GS kay Gordon? Lumabas, meron din yatang ganun. Share ko lang ito. Sa mga nasa iSportZone YouTube channel natin, tara dito sa iSportZone Gaming sa Facebook. Lumakas din ang Chicago Bulls. Lumakas ang Chicago Bulls. Ayusin ko lang itong i-share ko lang. Sa mga nasa iSportZone TV ngayon, tara dito sa iSportZone Gaming. Magandang umaga sa inyo. Magandang madaling araw dyan. Parehas naman umaga sa atin. Magtatanghali nga lang sa amin. Late kami sa inyo. Okay? 3 hours and 15 minutes na lang. Magkakaalaman. Trade deadline na. Pero bago pa dumating yang alas 3 na yan, dito sa Amerika, ay baka nagka-buyout na yan. Kasi pag walang makaka-trade ang Cavaliers kid Andre Drummond, iba-buyout yan bago matapos yung trade deadline. Pwedeng eksakto. Ang balita ay maghihintay sila hanggang dulo ng trade deadline. So, ang pinaka-latest na balita ay Javale Mcgee at Aaron Gordon nasa Denver Nuggets. Magkahiwalay na trade yan. Javale Mcgee kapalit si Hartenstein plus iba pa specs. Tama, mamaya puntahan natin. Tapos dito naman sa kay Aaron Gordon, si RJ Hampton, Gary Harris, yun ang kapalit. Yan. Ayan, sa mga nasa iSportZone TV, nandyan ang link papunta rito sa iSportZone Gaming. Dito ako nakikipagkwentuhan sa iSportZone Gaming. Hindi ko kayo makikita dyan masyado, no? Kaja, punta rito. Ron Betts, punta kayo rito. Ever Volante, nandyan kayo sa iSportZone TV. Tara dito sa iSportZone Gaming. Lamayan to hanggang magka-trade deadline. Ha? Dito tayo, dito, balitaan dito. Tara dito. Ayan. Teka lang, ayusin ko lang sa ating sa YouTube naman, yung mga nasa YouTube, sino nandyan? Kaway, say hi. Ayusin ko lang ito. Ayan. Okay. Aaron Gordon, Orlando Magic, Chicago Bulls lumakas, mga kabasketball. Ha? Nikola Vucevic, nasa kanila na. Kahit yun lang ang nakakuha nila, maganda yan. Diba? Meron silang Zach LaVine, Kobe White. Evan Fournier. Aaron Gordon trade. Javale Mcgee. Javale Mcgee, balik Nuggets. Ha? Kyle Lowry, nihintay pa yan. Andre Drummond, wala pa rin. Pero teka, baka mamaya meron na no? Naayos ko lang itong ating Laker Nation, Laker highlights. Kamusta yung naglalag pa ba ako? Di naman. NBA Rasyon Live. Ilan na viewers natin ngayon dito sa iSportZone YouTube channel ba? Marami-rami na rin ha. Sa mga gusto makipagkwentuhan, tara dito sa iSportZone Gaming sa YouTube kasi gaming page natin ito. Nila-live ko lang sa iSportZone YouTube channel para magchismisan tayo, no? Nuggets, ano masasabi nyo dyan? Chicago Bulls lumakas din pero hindi pa updated itong ating lineup dito sa NBA 2K. Maglalaro ako ngayon. Lalaruin natin yung mga yan, okay? Okay, ako anong gusto nyong laruin natin, okay? Pakiusap lang sa mga nasa iSportZone sa YouTube. Kung may lumabas na ads, ay sana po ay panoorin nyo lang, ano? Para naman sa ano, para sa ating kabuhayan. Para may wawa ating pinaggagawa rito. Yan ang latest. Vucevic to Chicago Bulls. Javale Mcgee. Aaron Gordon, Nuggets. Teka, tingnan natin yung pinaka-latest ngayon bago tayo maglaro. Norman Powell ng Toronto Raptors, isang 3-and-D, napunta sa Portland Trail Blazers para kay Gary Trent tsaka Rodney Hood. Ayan na. Orlando, pinadala na si Aaron Gordon. Sa Denver, ang kapalit si Gary Harris, RJ Hampton tsaka first round pick. Mabigat din. Mabigat din. No, syempre. Quality player yan. Ngayon, magkakaroon na ng alley-oop partner itong si Nikola Jokic. Ha? Meron ng isang athletic na wing player ang Denver Nuggets, pero syempre hindi naman yan garantiya na mananalo na magcha-champion, ano? Kailangan pa ng chemistry kung ano-ano pa. Hintayin natin ang iba pang mga balita. Buksan natin ng bubuksan ko ang bubuksan natin ang Twitter ni Adrian Wojnarowski. Hanapin natin si Woj Bomb. Ayan, okay? Sixers, second round picks pinadala sa Thunder. Knicks pinadala si Iggy Brazdeikis sa Philadelphia sa 3-way deal. Terrence Ferguson wala pa masyadong big deal. No, yun lang nauna. Philadelphia makukuha si George Hill para kay Tony Bradley. Nako, si Bradley malilipat na agad tsaka Terrence Ferguson. So si George Hill mapupunta na ng Sixers, isang veterano na naman. No? Portland nag-improve din. Si Norman Powell. Habang naglalaro tayo, may mga mangyayari pa dyan kasi mag-aalas 12 pa lang dito. Alas 3 ang trade deadline, mga kabasketball. Kaya abang-abang lang tayo at teka lang ha. Yan, iSportZone. Yung mga nasa iSportZone, yung mga nasa iSportZone TV, tara dito. Ayan, pinost ko dyan, no? I-click nyo lang yan. Okay, oras dito ay magtatanghali. Nauuna kayo. Diyan sa Pilipinas, mag-aalas 2. Dito, mag-aalas 12. Ng Huwebes. Kayo, Biyernes na. Ang trade deadline, alas 3 ng madaling araw dyan sa Pilipinas. So, mga tatlong... hindi. Alas 3, 2, 3... Anong oras na ba dyan? 3 sa Eastern Time. 3 a.m. Eastern Time eh. So 3 a.m. 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 a.m. sa Pilipinas. Malapit na. Lamang lang ng 2 oras, so malapit na ang trade deadline, ilang minuto na lang. Kaya tignan natin. Update, ayan na nga, sinabi ko na nga, Nickelback. Warriors, wala pa. Wala pa. Tignan natin yung eksaktong trade deadline kung anong oras, ha? Ayan, Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Malapit na. (1 p.m. Isang oras na lang pala. Isang oras na lang, trade deadline na. So abang-abang tayo ngayon. Magkwentuhan tayo habang maglaro tayo. Ayan, isang oras na lang, 1 hour and 10 minutes. Tapos na ang trade deadline. So kinakailangan na lang i-finalize yung mga yan. No, Andre Drummond nag-aabang pa yan. Nag-aabang pa ma-buyout, kaya Lakers hindi masyado pang makakakilos yan dahil yun ang iniintay nila ma-buyout si Andre Drummond. In the meantime, habang tayo naghihintay ng mga trades, ay eto, dito muna tayo. So nalalaman nyo na, no? Yung mga nakatutok ngayon, alam nyo na, Javale Mcgee, Aaron Gordon, Nuggets na sila. Si Nikola Vucevic napunta ng Chicago Bulls. So medyo nag-improve din ang Chicago Bulls. Nuggets medyo panalo yan. No, napunuan nila, nagkaroon sila ng sentro na may depensa, inside presence, pumapalpal at athletic kay Javale Mcgee. Dalawang athletic players napunta sa Nuggets. Medyo may edad na lang si Javale pero nakakadakdak pa rin yan. Alley-oop pa rin yan, di ba? Tumatanggap pa rin ng alley-oop yan. At si Aaron Gordon, halos slam dunk champion, tumitira rin ng tres. Matutuwa si Nicola, kabi-kabila. No? Kabi-kabila. Ang niyan, ang papasahan niyan. Si Junjun, itatrade na sa Lakers. Lakas ng Lakers noon, panapunta sa kanila si Junjun. Yung mga nasa YouTube channel ko dyan, sa iSportZone, tara dito. Punta kayo rito sa sa ating sa iSportZone Gaming sa Facebook. Okay? Tara dito. Punta kayo rito, dito ako nakikipagkwentuhan. Kaya meron tayong 465 na nanonood dyan ngayon sa ating YouTube channel. Punta kayo rito. Sama kayo rito sa mga may Facebook account dyan. Yung merong unlimited load. Dito kayo. Punta kayo naman dito. No? Kasi dito talaga ako nakikipagkwentuhan pagkalaruan. Okay? Kaya ako lang nila live stream dyan para din ma-promote yung ating gaming page at para din makakwentuhan kayo. Okay? Tara dito. Yung mga merong Facebook account tsaka yung merong load ng ka-unli kayo dyan, tara dito sa iSportZone Gaming. Dito tayo. Lakers tsaka Warriors, wala pa. Wala pang balita. Mukhang wala na. At ang hinihintay ng Lakers, ma-buyout si Andre Drummond kung hindi ite-trade ng Cavaliers. Yan ang kondisyon. Pero pag merong inunahan ng Lakers nakipag-trade sa Cavaliers, hindi na mababuyout si Drummond. So walang malilipat. Tsaka rumors pa lang naman yon na mukhang lamang daw ang Lakers. Pag si Drummond ay na-buyout, malamang napiliin ni Drummond ang Lakers. Yun yung nasa video natin. Okay? Shoutout sa 500 viewers natin sa YouTube. Punta kayo rito kung gusto niyo ma-shoutout. Punta rito tayo sa Punta kayo sa iSportZone Gaming sa Facebook. Dito tayo naglalaro palagi. Okay? Okay naman ba yung aking stream, Gian? Hindi ba tayo naglalag ngayon? Hindi ba tayo naglalag? Okay naman ha. Eto na. Sinong paglalabanin natin? Sinong gusto nyo? NBA Today? May laban ba Lakers ngayon? Justin De La Cruz, shoutout sa'yo. Dito tayo sa iSportZone Gaming. Tara yung mga nasa iSportZone TV naman sa ating balitaan page. Punta kayo rito. Tara dito, Chris Alcoba, Usting, Michael Tanggilig, John Louis, Birdski. Punta kayo rito sa iSportZone Gaming. Punta kayo rito, Lev, Nickelback. Tara dito. Dito kayo sa iSportZone Gaming. Lipat kayo, yung mga nandyan sa iSportZone TV. Ayos ang streaming. Monching, punta kayo rito. Sean, tara dito kayo makipagkwentuhan. Dito ako talaga nakipagkwentuhan. I-follow nyo rin yung iSportZone Gaming page natin. Alright. Anong lalaroin natin? Comment nyo dyan. Ano gusto nyo laruin natin? Ito ba? Itong Nuggets ba? Dahil lumakas? O Cavaliers para si Javale Mcgee gamitin natin? Gino Agustar, 1 hour na lang, walang balita sa Lowry Drummond. Wala pa. Pero anytime pwede may pumutok na balita dyan. Ito, tingnan natin kay Adrian Woj. Ano nangyayari sa NBA? Pinaka-latest kay Adrian. Alam nyo ba, ang Oklahoma City Thunder ay meron silang projected na 34 draft picks sa susunod na 7 taon. Ang dami nila nahakot na draft picks. Norman Powell, ayan na. Nagkaroon ng mga matindi-tinding shooter dito ng si Norman Powell, mataas ang percentage ngayon. Wala na nga lang si Rodney Hood. Pero yun. Nuggets gagamitin natin. O gusto nyo makita si Javale Mcgee? Yung mga nasa iSportZone YouTube, tara dito sa iSportZone Gaming sa Facebook. Nasa Facebook ako. Dito ako nakikipagkwentuhan. Kasi masyado marami tayo eh. Meron tayo dyan sa YouTube, meron tayo sa iSportZone Gaming sa Facebook, meron din tayong iSportZone TV. Dito ako, basta naglalaro ako ng PlayStation, dito ako sa iSportZone Gaming, naka-live. Sineshare ko lang dyan para alam nyo, para kung gusto nyo sumama, makakasama na kayo. Okay? Tara dito, ngayon, yung mga nasa iSportZone, sa YouTube natin dyan. Tara dito at magchismisan tayo. Hindi pa to updated. Hindi pa ina-update agad ng NBA ito eh. Ng 2K eh. Nuggets gagamitin natin. Sige, Nuggets tayo. Nuggets tsaka eto na lang, Nuggets tsaka Magic. Nuggets tsaka Magic. O Denver, Chicago. Nuggets tsaka Chicago, wala pang bagong player eh. Hindi pa pwedeng gamitin kasi hindi pa ina-update yung lineup niya. Pero tingnan natin ha. Labas muna tayo. Isasara ko tong Isara natin tong Isasara ko tong 2K. Check natin kung may update. Baka may update eh. Pero sa experience ko, hindi pa yan eh. No? Ayan ang latest. Javale Mcgee, Aaron, Gordon, Denver, Vucevic sa Bulls, Norman Powell. Sana gising pa si Javi Rata eh, no? Yan ang taga natin eh. Dapat kinopy-paste ko kanina eh. Vin, sabi ni Vin Palomas, wait, natatay ako. Sige, tumahay ka muna. Basta magugas ka ng kamay ha. Baka maamoy ko yan. Habang naglalaro ako eh. Ayusin mo yan. Walang iya. Natatay daw eh. O, yung mga nasa YouTube natin dyan, baka may natatay. Baka may natatay dyan. Matagal pa ako maglalaro. O, samahan nyo ako. Punta kayo dito. Tara sa iSportZone Gaming. Inuulit ko, iSportZone Gaming sa Facebook. Okay? Wala pa sa Warriors. Wala pang balita. Hindi ba ako naglalag bago ako mag-start? Hindi ba tayo lag, mga kabasketball? Alright, eto na. Walang update eh. Ayan na. Pwede na. Justin Ray de la Cruz, pwede namang manood habang tumatay. O pwede naman tumahay habang nanonood. Dali mo yung cellphone mo sa kubeta. Ayan, ano. Ano ba yan? Etong si si Bin eh. Oy Bin, bilisan mo na dyan. Huwag ka nang bumabantot yung usapan natin. Bumabantot eh. Baka mayari sabihin ng Facebook. Ano ba usapan tong pinagkagawa niyo dyan? Usapang tachi. Michael Knight Labrador, follow naman kayo. Sa mga hindi pa naka-follow, i-type nyo lamang ito i-type exclamation point followage o kaya exclamation point notify. Yan. Para sa shoutouts at tanong. Okay? Yan. Inuuna kong syempreng tignan kung may follower badge. Pag nagkasabay-sabay kayo, yun ang uunahin ko. Okay? Kaya, iyan nun ninyo. Wala man tayong lag sa ating stream Okay. Nets to Jazz. Mamaya laruin natin yan lahat ng request nyo. Iyan, ikaw, balimbing ka. Gusto mo na ngayon maging Warriors. Elizar Maniego, exclamation point followage. Walang space. Walang space. Exclamation point followage. Okay? Nangyayari dito sa akin. Yan. Okay, 1 oras na lang trade deadline na ang pinaka-latest kay Adrian Wojnarowski. Toronto, ipapadala si Matt Thomas. Di natin kilala niyo ba yan? Sa Utah Jazz para sa future second round pick. Ayan, may gumalaw na ngayon Toronto. Matt Thomas papunta sa Utah Jazz. Ano pangalan to? George Hill, 76ers na. Yan ang mga major. Norman Powell, Portland Trail Blazers. So, wala. Eto, tignan natin. Nuggets. Wala pa nagbabago dyan. Gandang gamitan ng Nuggets ngayon, Pagka, Nuggets at saka tayo? Bulls. Nuggets, Bulls. Yan ang gamitin natin. Yan ang mga nakinabang Hanapin natin Chicago Bulls. Nuggets, Bulls tayo. 1 oras na lang. 12:10. 50 minutes to be exact. Ang trade deadline. Malalaman natin kung mababuyout si Drummond sa loob lamang ng ilang minuto. Sinong gagamitin natin? Nuggets tayo. Sige, siyempre. Teka, dagdagan ko lang ng Dagdagan ko lang to ng konting naka Hall of Fame tayo, Dagdagan lang natin ng yan para medyo mahaba-haba ang laruan ng konti. Okay? So, Denver Nuggets. Versus Chicago Bulls. Yan. Uniform. Dito tayo sa earned jersey, yung bago. Ang Chicago Bulls walang earned jersey Yan, City, ganda ng uniforme. Gusto ko yung uniform ng Chicago. Tara! Simulan na natin to. Let's go. Ralph Bermudez, shoutout sa'yo. Kim Burt, De Indoy, Talon Horton, Tyler, sino kaya ang mapupunta sa Raptors? Yung mga nasa iSportZone YouTube channel at iSportZone TV, tara dito. Vincent Monching Pasqua, tara dito. Brian, ibig sabihin ng buyout ay babayaran na nila yung natitira pang
Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the
bibili na nila
NBA
yung
celebration
kontrata.
of Noche
Babayaran
Latina.
na.
In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls going up against the Denver Nuggets.
Yan. Okay,
With Grant
naintindihan
Hill
yung
and
buyout.
Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce is our reporter. Hey, Ali.
BA asked Nuggets coach Mike Malone
Balanse ba?
about
Hindi ba
star
tayo
Nikola
nag-ano?
Jokic.
Hindi ba
He
tayo
said, quote,
naglalag?
he makes everyone
Kamusta
around
stream
him better.
natin?
But his greatest improvements have nothing to do with his play on the court. I love his growth as a leader more than anything. He's truly bought into being the face in the future
Palagay niyo
of
ba
this
lumakas ang
franchise.
Nuggets?
Back to you.
All right, thanks, Ali.
Sino ang mas nag-improve?
And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East.
Rubio
Taking a look at Chicago, middle part of the year. They're in 10th place.
Wala pa ako
They need to
nakikitang
put together some wins.
Nakita ko Rubio,
Checking
pero
out Chicago,
si Lonzo
they've had
Ball
some
din, baka
terrific
mamaya.
moments this season.
Joel
But where's the big
Astihano,
leap
Justin Ray
upward
de la
that we've
Cruz,
been waiting
padangkin mo
for?
si
Yeah, and you
Idol
know, we've
Jokic,
seen them
pwede.
enough to know by now
Exclamation
they're
point,
not going to
follow
make
which
that
Mohawk,
switch from
walang
good
space,
to
walang
great
space.
at this point.
Exclamation
Not
point,
this year
follow
anyway.
which, walang space.
Now
Eto
Denver's
na.
starting five. Millsap and Jokic are down low
Eh na,
together.
malapit na ang trade
Jamal
deadline.
Murray out
Meron
there
pa
with
kayong
Will Barton.
kikilos.
And it's
Saan
Porter
kaya
in at the
mapupunta?
three.
Si
And for
Andre
Chicago,
Drummond.
they've got Thomas Sadaransky.
Matuloy na
Lauri
kaya sa
Markkanen out there with
Lakers.
Thaddeus Young. Then there's Zach LaVine.
Ito,
And it's
dalawang
Williams in at
nakinabang.
the small forward position. LaVine.
Oy,
He
Lavine,
can't get that
Ryan.
one to fall. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
Ito tayo.
Here's Murray. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game.
Punch quick.
Boy, the rumor mill is buzzing, Clark. Here in the middle of the year, how's that affect you as a team, you think?
Well, I tell you what, when the rumors are floating, it
You
can
know,
really
fade away,
disrupt the locker room.
Whole
It can actually tear it
Jokic,
apart.
bagay si Rubio
The
sa
number of
Clippers.
trades that take
Pag
place
si
in the
Rubio
NBA,
napunta
players
sa
are really
ano?
relieved when that deadline passes.
Si
Here's
Rubio napunta
Levine.
sa Clippers. Ang
The
sarap
Nuggets getting their
panoorin
last shot
nun,
to go.
eh.
And Young slams it in.
Palagay nyo,
And Markkanen,
sino
the
mas
big fella,
bagay sa
has
Clippers?
nice court
Rubio
vision,
o
solid
Lonzo?
at finding open teammates.
Ako parang mas type ko si Rubio eh.
Now here's Murray, covered by Sadaransky.
Ayan
And
o,
Jokic throws it down.
with the
He may give up a little
slam.
size, but has the bounce
Tingin
to
ko
hold his
mababay.
own.
Tingin ko, mahirap. Baka mamaya
Here in
last
the
minute
first,
may
a little over a
makipag-trade
minute
sa,
played so far.
may makipag-trade sa Cavaliers.
Outside
eh.
Levine, outside Young.
Sabi ko nga, ang Wizards, mas bagay sa kanila
Williams.
si Drummond eh. Kung meron silang ibibigay na ano, ayan
Pass
si
to
Markkanen.
Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Levine. Shoots over Barton. Bulls keep it alive. Out to the wing. Here's Sadaransky.
Yeah, you
Ay,
never
ay, ay.
want to let shots at the rim go
Net sana si
uncontested. Yeah, I couldn't
Drummond,
agree with
pwede rin.
you more. I mean, that's the message
Pwede
they were
rin.
sending with that foul. Nothing easy
Ball,
inside.
mamaya padadakdakin natin si Ball. Yung mga nasa iSportZone YouTube channel natin, punta kayo rito sa iSportZone Gaming. Bisitahin nyo ako dito. Dito ako nakikipagkwentuhan. No? Tatlo kasi yung ating nila-live stream ngayon. Eh. Nasa iSportZone TV tayo, nasa iSportZone YouTube, at nasa iSportZone Gaming. Dito talaga ako nakikipagkwentuhan.
The
No,
first
tara
one
dito
falls.
sa iSportZone Gaming sa Facebook. Ito ang ating gaming page. PlayStation 5 tayo, NBA 2K21 for PS5 next generation. Tatlo kapalit ni Lowry. Wala pa naman. Naamoy daw. Si Bin, naamoy daw, Bin.
Both good
Ikaw
from
kasi
the
kulit
line
mo
that
eh.
time.
It's not luck that he's so
Teka.
steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
The Nuggets on offense. This game
Dito
coming
tayo,
after a
dito
loss
tayo.
versus the Raptors.
Just a
Wala
tough
kasing
road
pera
loss.
Lakers eh,
You're going
kaya
against
ano yun.
players who are comfortable
Naghihintay
shooting in
ng
their own
buyout
building.
siya.
You have to find a way to
Jokic,
disrupt their
for
focus.
three.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're
Major
capable
league,
of making
major
it
league.
happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Now here's Levine. coming off a 22-point game against Cleveland. That puts him in the
Oy,
lead.
nice,
And the quick trigger of marketing is impressive. He has
Ilang
such a
oras na lang
fluid
trade
release too,
deadline, malapit
especially
na.
on these catch and shoot
Wala
jumpers.
nang oras. 44 minutes na lang. Trade
Now
deadline na. Malalaman
20
na natin
points for
si
him
Drummond
last game
kung
against Toronto.
mababuy out. Nice,
Here in the
kinulog.
first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. Levine finds Young. Back to Levine. And here's Young.
Ay,
That
nice
drops.
pass.
And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Boy, terrific
Robertson
find.
Sakay,
Levine plays
papalo naman,
mostly the
sir.
2, but he came into the league as a point guard.
Okay, DeRozan, wala pa. Kung kawawa
About 3
Lakers
minutes
kung walang
gone in the first
makukuha,
quarter.
hindi naman. Okay naman sila eh. Basta
Outside
healthy lang
Murray.
yung dalawa eh.
Knocked loose. Out to the right wing. Millsap for three.
Nice.
On
Millsap for
target
three.
from range.
And, you know, I think in this day and age, you really have to be able
Oras
to shoot the
dito,
three. Millsap
12-17.
effective in helping to space the floor.
12-17. Alauna
Quite
rito,
possibly
trade deadline.
the best
Alas 3 ng
passing
hapon
center
sa
we've
New
seen,
York.
at least statistically. He's
Eastern
had
time
the
ang
highest rate of assists
trade
ever
deadline.
for a 7-footer thus far. He is a
Uy,
gifted
patay
passer,
tayo kay
no doubt.
Levine.
Now that's how you
Golden
use
State,
the
wala
screen
pa
right there.
silang move.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to
Eto si
compensate.
ang
He
nawala,
gets a clean
mawawala
look,
sa Nuggets,
and that's
si
exactly how you
Hartenstein.
draw it up.
Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. Off target from
Oy,
outside.
sayang.
You know, you run down the list of players 6'10" and taller who average more than 7 assists a game for an entire season. Clark, I got 3 names for
Hartenstein,
you.
si RJ
Will
Hampton,
Chamberlain,
yun lang,
Ben
mawawala yung bata
Simmons,
sa kanila.
and one Nikola Jokic.
And you know what? And at times, BA, you see flashes of Magic Johnson with some of the
Si
passes
Gasol,
Jokic
yung value
makes
kasi nun
threading
eh.
through defenders.
Hindi naman porkit kung sino yung hindi kailangan. Wari, ikaw ang team. Hindi naman porkit kung sino hindi mo kailangan ite-trade mo. Kung may tatanggap.
I
Yun ang
mean,
tanong dyan.
no looks,
No?
wrap around,
Kasi sabi nyo, di ba,
extremely
i-trade si
creative
Gasol,
in how he
ganyan.
gets the ball to his
Eh kung walang may
teammates.
gusto,
Man, I tell you, he sees a frame ahead too, which is really the
Nice.
mark of all gifted passers. They
Lakas
see
niya,
beyond what most guys see.
Gotta fight harder to get
lakas
over
at
those
rest ni,
screens.
Well, I'm going
Millsap.
to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that one's good. Marketing.
Lowry or
They
Rubio.
have
Lowry ako.
no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight
Hindi naman
field goals
kawawa
now
ang
they've
Lakers
allowed
kasi
from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Ano naman sila
Now
eh.
here's Murray.
Kung
Still
healthy
getting
lang
warmed
si
up
Davis,
offensively. No
tsaka si
buckets yet
LeBron,
in the
wala
game
silang
from him.
problema. Di ba?
Going inside. It's good.
Nice.
And there's a block called on the play. He'll get one free
Wala
throw.
mang pala yung ano,
Nice to
lamang
see
pala yung
Murray
kalaban
take it
natin.
strong to the rack. Pretty good finisher he is
Pwede pala si
inside.
Gasol kay
Well, you
Aldridge.
combine
Kaso ibaba mo
Murray's
kung ibabaya
willingness
ko
to
si
run
Aldridge.
around and continue to
Si
hunt
Aldridge,
his
ang
shot
chismis
coming
ay
off
baka
screens,
sa Heat
and it's
papunta
a
yan.
natural, comfortable fit alongside the passing wizard.
Yan natin ang
Of
pinaka-latest. Deal opens a roster spot to take an additional player in a Lowry trade. Raptors continue talking to teams on deals. 45 minutes na lang, deadline na.
The free throw drops
Ang
from
Utah
Murray.
Jazz may
And,
bagong
Murray
player
can
si
also
Thomas,
operate as the
galing
primary
ng
ball
Toronto
handler.
Raptors.
So Clark, on a different team where the ball runs through
Bukod
him,
dyan, wala
you
pa.
think he
Naghihintay
is
pa ang
better
buong
or
mundo ng
Yeah,
basketball.
that's a good question. You know, I think he probably would put up bigger numbers, but I don't know if that would be conducive to efficient and winning basketball. I think his game is well suited to this style.
Nice.
Now here's Young. He's got
Ay,
6.
ganda naman
And
nun, no?
Levine throws it down.
A fantastic heads-up play there from Young to find the open man.
And here are the Nuggets now, trailing by 4. Now here's Murray.
Lamang pala silang apat.
From deep three-point range.
1 to 3.
The long-distance three is
Murray
buried.
for 3.
Murray's got 6.
If you're the defense, you've got to do better on Murray. I mean, even from way downtown, he's pretty accurate.
And Levine, here we go.
Nice
There's the
pass.
triple. Valentine can't get it to go.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And here's Murray. He's got 6.
Ito si MP. Buti lang si MPJ, hindi nawala.
And he lobs it up top.
MPJ.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Wheeling and dealing in the pick and roll. Murray, an
Demado ang
encouraging
Bulls sa
sign of him
trade.
improving
Okay
as a
lang,
passer.
marami rin nawala sa
Chicago's
kanila.
gone 1
Wendell
for 2
Carter,
from beyond
tsaka
the
Picks.
arc in this first quarter.
Marami rin
Carter,
nawala.
high post.
Hindi lang kita sa player.
Doubled by Barton.
Wendell Carter,
Carter
Otto
finds
Porter.
Levine.
Pero may picks yun. Valuable ng picks.
Now here's
Mamaya
Young.
yung pick na yun, maging superstar yan. Diba?
Carter, a screen on Jokic. Here's Young. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
Ang Nuggets
Give him
ngayon,
8.
Very little resistance around the
nagkaroon
rim
ng
right
ano.
now. That's the 5th
Nagkaroon
straight
sila
bucket
ng
they've
dalawang
given up in the
athletic,
paint.
isang
Those looks they're allowing
sumusupalpal
are almost automatic.
at dunker na
Now here's
Javale.
Murray. And
At
you look at his
isang
numbers,
super
just over
dunker.
21 a game. And
Boom.
Jokic throws it down.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his
Rajon
teammates, which
Rondo
is
to
part
the
of why
Clippers,
he's
pwede
able
yan.
to put
Rajon Rondo to the Clippers. Tignan natin, ha. Silipin natin kung mayroon na si Woj. Si Woj, alam nyo naman. Tsaka si Shams Charania. Ayan na nga. O, ayan na nga. Nag-uusap na raw ang Hawks at Clippers. Rajon Rondo, 40 minutes na lang. Trade deadline na. Bilis-bilisan ninyo. May exciting. Pwede yan, Rajon Rondo. Magiging starter uli si Rajon. Bagay yan sa Clippers. Bagay sa Clippers yan, si Rondo. Yung mga nasa iSportZone, YouTube channel natin, tsaka iSportZone TV, tara dito kayo sa iSportZone Gaming. Dito ako nag-ano. Legit yun, legit. Nag-uusap na raw. Clippers at Hawks. Rajon Rondo. Ang tanong, sinong ibibigay ng Clippers, syempre. 1 year lang naman ang pinirma ni Rondo eh. Oras dito, 12:23. 1 p.m. dito ang trade deadline. So, ilang minuto na lang.
together these highlight reel sequences.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Lamang tayo.
Outplayed in their previous game on their
Mas
schedule,
maganda
losing to the
review, kaya lang may
Cavs.
pressure.
And the
yun
win was
Tama
there
ka
for
dyan.
them,
Mas
but they just
Lonzo
let it
Ball
get
pwede
away.
rin.
Just couldn't make enough
Pero ang
plays
habol
late.
ng
And you know,
Clippers
those are the
kasi
kind of games that
yung
sting
ngayon
and
na.
that
Alam niyo
bad
bakit?
taste
Matanda na
lingers,
si
knowing
Kawhi.
you
May
were
edad
in
na
it,
rin yun.
but
30
not
plus
coming
na rin
through
yan.
down the
34 ba?
stretch.
33.
Those are hard to get
Kawhi,
over
Paul
sometimes.
George. Medyo may edad na yung mga yan. Gusto niyan mag-champion na ngayon. No? Hindi sila kukuha ng ano. Ang gusto niyan mag-champion na ngayon. JJ Redick yan, isa yung sa mga players na bagay sa Lakers. Natin kung sinong pwede natin palit. Sino ba pagod na? Ito si Gary, ang mawawala, ito si RJ Hampton. Si Gary Harris, mawawala rin. Okay? Ito, pasok natin si Hampton. Tsaka si Hartenstein, yan, mawawala rin yan. Buti na lang si Bol, di nawala.
Gafford, he's checked in for Chicago. Porter Jr. comes in for Levine. And already halfway through the year, let's see how the West is stacking up.
Bibigyan ng
You look at
Clippers
the
si
Nuggets,
Beverly.
their efforts so far have
Ay,
put them
kung ako sa
fifth in
kanila,
the
hindi.
conference
1 year
with
lang
plenty
siya,
of
no?
time left to move up.
1 year na lang, 1
Seeing
year
where
na
the
naman
Nuggets
kontrata
are,
ni Rondo.
they've
eh.
stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's
Ay,
still
ano ba
nice
naman
work
yun pag ganun gano'n
considering
lang?
where they are.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. That one goes. Count it.
Ginaya ko yung play
Murray's
nila.
got 8 points.
Lakers, limitado kasi yan eh.
1:25 left now in the first quarter.
Pinapirma nila syempre si LeBron at AD ng malalaking kontrata eh. Dahil yun ang kailangan
Here's
nila.
Valentine.
Yun ang
Boy, he's been patient so far.
cornerstones mo eh.
Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The drive by Porter.
Nice contest.
Tries again. And it's good.
Ay,
2
nako.
points. And the
From
Bulls lead
JJ
by 1.
Redick sa Lakers.
And boy,
Pwede
has
rin.
this been a competitive
Tanong eh,
matchup
yun
thus
nga.
far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8 points now. Good efficiency.
Nice.
He's drained 4 out of 5.
That's 4 connections and 5
mag-aantay
tries
ng
now for him
buyout.
in what's
Yes.
been a great first quarter.
Di pwede makipag-trade ng Lakers
Pass to
kasi
Valentine.
malaki ang
On the wing,
ni,
Porter.
Drummond. Kaya hintay na lang
Outside
ng
White.
buyout. Plus, mababawasan sila ng player.
To the left
Pag
wing.
nakipag-trade sila. Tapos
Porter with
mag-expire
it.
ang kontrata ni
Can't hit that one.
pangalan nito?
Great D that time
Mag-expire
from
ang
Porter.
kontrata ni
We've
Drummond.
got a
Tapos
9-second difference
magpapamigay
between
sila
the
ng
shot
player.
clock and game
Lugi
clock.
sila. Kaya walang makikipag-trade.
Jokic with it. His last
Oh,
outing
bigay
he
mo
had
si
20.
Kuzma.
Throws it up high.
Hey, when you look at Jokic, forget about calling him a good passing big man. He's
Hero
a
to
great
THT.
passer, period.
Parang hindi gagawin yan.
Murray against White. And can't get it to go.
Hero tsaka Horton Tucker. Eh si Lowry nga ayaw ibigay eh. Bakit? Bakit ibibigay ng ano yan? Wala naman. Dapat nandito kay Adrian Wojnarowski yan eh. Kung merong ganyan. Dapat ibabalita ni Woj. Wala pa. Yung Rajon Rondo ang pinakahuli. So far. Drummond to Lakers.
Oh, now 1 of
Good
2.
pag natuloy.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Pagka natuloy, okay.
Here's Hampton. Here's Murray. That
Pasok
misses.
tayo.
Would have counted had it gone. And that concludes
Malabo,
a back and
hinihingi ng
forth
Toronto si Hero
high-scoring
eh.
first quarter of play.
Hindi nila
Nuggets
binigay.
ahead, leading by 3.
So, di
Let's
rin
take a
nila
quick break,
ibibigay yan.
and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Bata yun eh. Baka si Duncan pa pwede. Pumayag pa sila. Yun yung isang nabasa ko eh. Na kung si Duncan, pwede pa. Hinihingi ng Toronto para kay Lowry. Kapalit ni Lowry. Isa sa mga kapalit ni Lowry. Si Tyler Hero. Ayaw ng Miami.
And we recently checked in with
Kevin
Jamal
Love
Murray,
buyout.
who discussed his team's
Parang
approach
hindi
each game.
yata ang kontrata niya. Wala akong narinig.
Mentality of how we play, how we move the ball, how unselfish we are, next pass mentality, next man up mentality, and just keep each other.
Sounds like something a coach
Si
would say.
Mcgee
It's
napunta
probably
sa
something his
Nuggets.
coach
Ayan,
has
nandyan
said
sa
time and
nandyan sa
time
ating
again. But Murray's really matured into a reliable, sometimes spectacular performer for this team.
Natin tong play na
Good
to.
action
Lamang
already
tayong
in this
tatlo.
one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what makes it really easy
Nice
for the
rebound.
coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on
Kuya.
keeping on.
On the court for Denver, Green out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's
Ay.
Hampton in at the 2 spot.
Yan
And
ang
when the
nawala
game
yata.
is this
Si
close,
Wendell
you have
Carter.
to go
Yun,
all
yung
out.
dumunk na yun.
Certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's Hampton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 5 on the clock. Green, a screen.
Palubong
They get it
tira.
back. Here's Jokic.
Oy,
Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call
Rubio
the foul, and
maganda-
he'll take 2
Rubio
free throws
maganda
now.
sa Clippers
It's on
yan.
Lauri Markkanen.
Jokic has a nice
Rubio
shot
maganda
fake
sa
and did a good
Clippers.
job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul.
2:30 a.m. sa
Boy, it's got to be
Pinas.
so much
20
fun
minutes
playing with
na
a big
lang.
man like Nikola Jokic.
Correct.
Fun indeed. They even don't know what's coming. You think
Kai
you're
Soto,
covered,
wala pa
and
akong
like they say about a great quarterback, he'll throw you open.
Center kailangan ng Lakers. Ako parang hindi. Nandoon pa
And
si
he drops it
si
first.
Harrell. eh.
Grant, you and Scottie
Mas
Pippen
kailangan
were 2
nila
of the pioneers for the point
perimeter
forward
na
role.
up- na
Now
shooter na
almost
upgrade,
every team
ano?
is looking for that guy.
Sa akin nga,
NBA,
okay sa kanila
it
si
seems like
Redick,
every
eh. O
team
kaya
has
isang
that
Victor
guy.
Oladipo,
And it
o
speaks to
Bradley
how the
Beal,
game
mga
has
ganun
changed
tipo.
and grown through the years. See, now in this era of positionless basketball, you need players who are multidimensional, players who are versatile, players who can dribble, pass, shoot. They can play multiple positions on defense. That's what's needed in today's game for success. So yes, you see a lot of that
Mga tayong
on
tatlo.
teams throughout the NBA.
Now here's White. 11 points for him last game against Cleveland.
Uy. Nice.
For for Denver. They've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And from the sideline,
Lakas
let's
ng
catch up with
Celtics.
Ali.
Bakit? Sino man
Well,
ang
recent
kuha ng
history
Celtics?
for
Wala
the
pa
Bulls
naman.
has been littered with feuds and infighting. Front office and the coaches not aligned, stars sniping in the media, even fistfights. It's clear the challenge for the new leadership
Nice.
is not just to get more wins, but also to create more
Michael
solidarity
Knight,
moving forward.
Labrador.
Ali, thank
Follow
you.
ka naman. Exclamation point, followage. Walang space.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's White.
Nice
And
block.
they're going to count that bucket.
Bira.
And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Anong
They
team
started the game
maglalaban
by
sa
pounding the
finals?
ball
Ako, mahirap
inside.
sagutin yan.
I don't know why they've gone away from it.
Pero,
And the Bulls making
kunwari
a
ngayon na
change here.
magsisimula.
Levine's checked in.
Nets, Jazz. Kung ngayon na. Korver or Redick. Adrian, follow ka naman, oh. Type mo exclamation point, followage. Ganda ng laban na to.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Murray against White. The drive by Murray.
And, you know, really, when you look at it, Murray is quite crafty at
Exclamation
getting
point, followage
contact
nandyan
on his
sa pin
drive.
comment. Isaac,
I like his fearlessness going
follower
to the
ka na
hole.
pala eh. Pero mali, exclamation point, followage. Rondo or Lowry? Rondo ako, kaya lang may edad na ngayon eh. No? Lamang tayong dalawa.
The first free throw is good.
And Murray has a full package. I
natin
mean,
ang
he's a deadly
latest si
shooter
Adrian
and
Wojnarowski.
a surprisingly good penetrator, too.
Ayan na.
A terrific guard.
The Bulls
Rajon
making a switch here.
Rondo to
Sadaransky's
Clippers
checked in.
for Lou Williams. Tsaka second round picks to the Hawks. Ha? Bakit gano'n? Parang lugi yata. Lou Williams.
And Murray drops them both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game
Lou
here in the second
Williams,
quarter.
may kasama
Well, it certainly
pang
appears to be the
second
case.
round
I mean, they've
picks.
spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result
So, Rondo
of attacking
nasa
the rim
Clippers
and being
na.
physical.
Rajon Rondo nasa Clippers na. Yan ang latest. Rajon Rondo to Clippers. Lou Williams sa Hawks. Parang pabor sa Hawks yun. Pero pabor din naman sa Clippers. Pero ibig sabihin, hindi ko na-expect na si Lou Williams ang ibibigay nila. So ito ang pinaka-latest sa mga kaka-tune in lang. Javale Mcgee, Aaron Gordon to Denver Nuggets. Nikola Vucevic sa Chicago Bulls. Wendell Carter Jr. tsaka Otto Porter sa Chicago. Norman Powell, magaling na 3-point shooter yan. 3-and-D. From Toronto, napunta sa Portland. Gumanda rin ng Portland. Rajon Rondo tsaka Lou Williams nagpalitan. Rajon nasa Los Angeles Clippers na. Lou Williams nasa Hawks na. Okay? Yan yung so far, yung mga major. Nikola Vucevic nasa Chicago Bulls na. Ayan, sa mga nasa iSportZone YouTube natin at iSportZone TV, tara dito. Sama kayo sa iSportZone Gaming.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to
Pasok
be a
natin
new
si
wrinkle in their
Campaso.
game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Sadaransky left side. Outside, Williams. Pass to Markkanen. With the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Markkanen's got his third basket on the night right there.
Deadline
And
malapit
Markkanen
na.
is a low down
25 minutes na
inside
lang
close to the
deadline
bucket.
na.
When he's got nice
So may
positioning,
mga
he's really
mangyayari pa
comfortable
dyan.
inside.
Now Murray. He's got 12.
Oy, foul
Oh, and
yan.
there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, when he
Lalakas na
joined
rin yung
Orlando,
Hawks.
there was a very
Okay
real
naman ang
possibility
Hawks
of
ngayon
forming a super team. Do you
Saka
ever
pasok
wonder
pa
what
rin
might
naman
have
yata
been?
sila sa top
Oh,
8.
BA, I wonder
Ang inihabol mo
all
yung
the
top
time. You had a great young player in Tracy
GSW.
McGrady emerging into a star. And if I could have just stayed healthy at a time in the Eastern Conference when it was really wide
Si
open.
Oladipo
I
pwede
think
sa Golden
all the
State
time
siguro.
what could have been,
Ang
but
problema,
unfortunately,
hindi bibigay
it
ng
never
Rockets
happened
yan.
because of that persistent ankle
Malamang
injury.
magstay na yan si Oladipo.
And Murray drops them both.
I like how he's upped his
Lamang tayo
aggressiveness
apat,
here,
lamang tayo
finding
apat.
ways to get to the line in this second quarter.
Out to the right wing. Marking it. The pass to Young. Count it. Young's got 10 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An
Sinong
effortless
ano natin?
basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Porter. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Raptors in Toronto.
Nice.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Ola, pwede rin
And,
yan sa
not
ano.
enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you
Yan
draw
o.
it up.
And
Ganda
it's
ng
Murray
play na yun.
finishing it
Takbo
off.
na.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a
Jokic to
roll if you're
Murray.
defending him now because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
Now here's Satoransky. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. And Thomas Satoransky picks
charge,
up the foul.
charge.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Picking up his second foul here has to
Anong
be
oras
careful
dito
because
ngayon?
they can pile up
12:37
quickly.
ng hapon. Tanghalian. 12:37. Time out
Time
tayo.
called here. The Nuggets
Pasok
decide to
natin si
talk
Bol
it
Bol.
over.
Let's go, ball, ball, boom, 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 boom. Masaya ako ngayon dahil nag-improve yung Nuggets. Let's go, Nuggets! Eto. Ilabas na ang Denver Nuggets cap. Ayan na. Chining. Chining. Lowry to Hinebra daw. Lowry to Hinebra. Pwede, pwede. Yeah, official na yan. Rondo. Lou Williams. Galing na kay ano eh. Galing na kay Wodge eh. Golden State, sinong iti-trade ng Golden State?
Denver in the lead. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Eto na
Yeah,
si
I'm sure
Campaso.
Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. There's the three.
Jokic for three!
It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's Levine for three. The Bulls with another miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Hindi ako, Jaron, hindi ako nag-aayos ng trade nito. Hindi ako nag-aayos. Automatic yan. Pag meron kang PS Plus, ina-update ng NBA yan pagka official na. Baka mamaya. Okay?
Now Jokic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That'll be a second
Mamaya,
foul of
maganda
the
yan.
game.
Maraming trade. Sarap gagamitin natin lahat ng mga trade. Mga teams na affected ng trade. Hindi ko pwede ayusin to kasi inahayaan ko lang yung 2K mag-ayos niyan. No?
Pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Let's see some of the numbers here for Lauri Markkanen.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best
Chicago,
place right now.
bago sa Chicago,
Over the last
si
5 games, he
Nikola
hasn't had
Vucevic.
much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Rondo, Clippers na. Kapalit ni Lou Williams.
Now here's Levine. He's putting up some terrific numbers. Over 28 a game.
Oy.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets. And this is what the schedule
The
looks
Heat,
like for the Chicago
Rockets.
Bulls. On Saturday, they'll
Titignan natin Ayon kay Adrian Wojnarowski, wala pa sa kanya yung Heat and Rockets. Para kay Oladipo. Wala ba? Clippers pa rin yung nandun balita.
be matching up against DeMar
18
DeRozan
minutes na
and the
lang.
San Antonio
Deadline na.
Spurs. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors.
And for their matchup with the Jazz, a win for them in
Dapat
that
may
one
trade
would
si
be
Lou
huge.
Williams or
Lots of
better
bragging
trade
rights
si
when you take
Patrick
down
Beverley.
the top team in the league.
Hindi kasi yun ang tanong Kaya siguro siguro si Lou Williams kasi yun ang gusto ng Hawks. Nakuha nyo? Pagka nagte-trade kasi yan, huwag nyong iisipin na pinakawalan ng Clippers si Lou Williams kasi siya yung gusto nyo ng pakawalan. Hindi lagi ganun yun. Baka siya ang hiningi ng Hawks. Baka kailangan ng Hawks ng scorer Gets no? Updates, punta kayo sa Twitter account ni Adrian Woj. Adrian Woj saka Shams Charania, yan ang pinakamabibilis. No? Mas mabilis pa yan sa ESPN tsaka sa Athletic kasi sila muna yun. Sila muna makakasagap ng balita. Yep, Norman Powell
for
nasa
Chicago.
Ayan na naman, di ko na naman napasok si Ball Teka. Pasok natin si Ball. Hindi sentro si Ball Zeke Naji. Yan. Ball gawin nating small
Gafford,
forward.
he's checked in for Markkanen, and it's Porter Jr. in for Williams. You know, Grant, with the pace of the game today, we know
parang
speed
walang
kills.
major
In
sa
your
Celtics
mind,
Pero may
who's the fastest
napapag-usapan
player
na,
going end to end?
And that's a
si-
tough one right there,
dapat,
BA. There's
si
some
Marcus
great
Smart
players
para kay
in the
Gordon.
open
Wala,
floor with
nauna
the
na sila ng
basketball.
Nuggets
I think of John Morant, Russell Westbrook, Kemba Walker. But I have to go with Donovan Spider Mitchell. So good, so fast, so effective.
Just 4 to shoot. And it's Green missing. The Bulls have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Young from long range. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7. The Nuggets have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second.
Bilis
Pass to Hampton. Outside, Green. Here's Jokic. Green, a screen from outside the arc.
Jokic for 3.
And here's Jokic. 10 points for him. Green with the ball. Guarded by Young. And it's Green missing. Chicago trailing here. Porter with it. Left side, Young. And that one drops for him.
You really have to respect the mid-range game of Young. I mean, he hits it just enough
Blazers
to keep
at
you honest.
Toronto. Parang panalo ang Blazers. Kasi medyo bata-bata pa to eh. Si medyo may eh.
Covered by Saturansky. And the dunk by Jokic.
Si Rodney Hood medyo may tama na yan, di ba?
Crazy offensive
Ilang beses na na-injure
Man,
yan.
the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And it's the Bulls with the
Mahirap
ball.
kumilos
Following the
yung
score by
Warriors. Saka
Denver.
baka wala
Back
silang
to
type.
Porter.
No, ang Warriors walang matipuan sa mga katrade.
There's a
Saka
screen.
walang may gusto
Three-pointer.
sa pyesa nila.
And it's Denver with
Oo,
a rebound.
Kahit
Jokic
na anong
has got
gawin ni
7
Rob
rebounds in
Pelinka,
the
kung
game.
wala naman silang maibibigay na pyesa, maghihintay sila ng deadline.
1:51
Maghihintay
left
sila
to
ng
play in the
buyout.
half. There's the drive. Yep,
Nice.
that one goes. And now it's an 8-point Denver
Paso.
lead.
I like the play call. Very solid, making
Hintay-hintay lang kayo
perfect
sa
use of the
Lakers.
pick to
Kasi
get a great look.
Ganun
Trying to
talaga
find
eh.
a spark here.
Yes, indeed.
pera
A
mo,
rough
naubos
stretch
na eh.
offensively. They could really use a basket.
Kung mag-rematch ang Nuggets at Clippers dahil meron ng bago player. Ano daw? Saan ako? Nuggets pa rin ako. Manalo matalo Nuggets. Siyempre, ganoon eh, di ba? Susuporta mo kung saan ka nandun. Natuloy kaya ang buyout ng Cavs. Tingin ko. Hanggang ngayon wala pang trade eh. Halos deadline na eh. Pero pwede yan, last minute. Baka may inaayos na ngayon. Kapag hindi na-trade si Drummond, walang kumagat. Iba-buyout yan malamang at ang chismis ay nakakalamang ang Lakers. Pero hindi natin alam. Ang Knicks daw ay interesado rin. Kasi taga New York New York native si Andre Drummond. Sa mga hindi pa naka-follow, type nyo naman, exclamation point followage. Exclamation point followage. Okay? At exclamation point notify para wala kayong ma-miss natin mga live stream. Ito na si Bol. Kailan makakalaro si Curry, di ko pa alam. Basta sabi ni Steve Kerr, hindi pa ready nung nakaraan eh. Hindi pa siya ready. Pinapagaling pa. Hintayin yung gumaling. Tinatawa ka sa mga fans ng No, minsan yung iba nagmamadali. Sana makalaro na
And there's
si
1:38 left to play in the second quarter.
Huwag natin madaliin. At baka mamaya biglang malalong masaktan eh.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bowl. He shoots it. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Jonathan Ugma, shoutout sa inyo
Here's
sa
Temple. Down
Puerto
low.
Princesa. Ayun,
Carter,
nayari tayo.
good. Carter's got 4 points this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a
Lakers,
way
may
to
laban
get great
mamaya ang
position
Lakers.
inside.
Denver in the lead.
Bigyan natin ng magandang alley-oop itong siya.
There's 53 seconds left in the second. Here's Bowl. Green for 3. That shot off the mark.
Ganun yung play ngayon. Favorite player
For
ko ngayon,
Chicago,
si
they've gone
Jokic.
6 of 11 here in the second quarter.
Jokic, Doncic.
Here's Temple. Looking for his
Lahat na
first
may
basket
chich.
still in this one. A kick out to White. Fires the 3. Rebounded by
Nice.
Green. And for Denver,
Hindi ko
they're
makuha
shooting
tong
just
play
around
na to.
33% since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Bowl.
Ano pa naman, bakit ang bagal-bagal mag-ano nito? Uy!
Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the
Pinipit na
mark.
shot, labang
And
tayo
so
anim.
that's the end of the first half. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 6.
Si Jun
And don't
Jun,
go away.
nag-sign na.
After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of
Eto
quarter
na,
number 3.
10 minutes na lang. Silipin natin si Jun
The
Jun
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Wala pa rin Drummond.
Hey everybody, welcome to the
Wala
2K
pa rin
Sports
Drummond,
Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal
So
and
mukhang
Kenny the
mababuy
Jet.
out na to.
Jamal Murray has been the story in this one. He had 16 points and 6 assists. It's hard to imagine how he could have been any better in the first 2 quarters. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Denver?
When Jamal Murray's locked in, his game goes to another level. He can shoot from anywhere. His size and his strength is a factor. I like that he's showing the alpha dog.
Celtics nakawa si Evan
what'd you think
Fournier.
about Chicago?
Well, this is a close game. Every point matters. Right now, they're not getting to the line much. To win this
Gary
kind
Harris,
of matchup, you got
RJ
to
Hampton,
be the
tsaka
aggressor.
pick
You got to be,
na
you got to be aggressive.
Magic.
Let's just
Okay
see if they
din
can
mga Magic
ramp
na
up their
picks,
intensity, Ernie.
George Hill.
And that's going to do it for our
76ers
halftime
from
show,
Thunder.
sadly.
Yan
Third
pa lang.
quarter about
Wala
to
pa.
start. See you again
Wala
after
pa
the
rin.
final.
10 minutes na lang.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Pasok natin si... Bakit wala si Yan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Zach LaVine out there with Thomas Satoransky. Then it's Thaddeus Young. Then it's
Joker,
Lauri
let's go.
Markkanen. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Murray. He's got 16. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his
Kelly
size in
Oubre.
that situation.
Trade interest pero hindi walang magpo-pull ng trigger eh. No?
And he makes a first.
Sixers cap space siguro. Okay, James, tulog na. Si Pacquiao na bagong owner ng Lakers. Nice.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Chicago trailing here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Young just rising up to finish the play.
Sa mga
Great driving
nasa
finish there.
YouTube
The
channel
Nuggets
natin,
shooting
tara
at
dito
52%.
sa iSportZone.
Outside Murray. Takes it inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he just
Yan
driving
ang
the stake
iniintay
in
ng
him
ano
there.
eh.
He's
Yan
a
ang
guy who
kailangan
just
ng
never
Denver.
lets up.
Isang
And
medyo
that's
may depensa.
terribly
Kaya lang,
demoralizing for a
siyempre may
defense,
edad na
guys.
rin
I mean,
si, ano,
they know he's going to
tingnan
keep
natin.
coming and
May edad
coming
na rin si
and
Javale
coming,
eh.
and that they may not have an answer for him.
Hindi naman na
Here's
starter si
Markkanen.
Javale talaga eh.
Following the score by
At least
Denver.
meron silang veteran na may experience sa mga...
Outside Levine. Back to Markkanen.
Nice.
Pass to Young. The kick out to Williams. Satoransky outside. Here he goes.
Wala yan.
It's
Tatlo
not going to go
kami.
for him. Good D by Jokic. With a healthy advantage, they're looking confident.
And could boost their lead to double digits here, too.
Oy,
And that
nice.
basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
And that one's good. Young.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Now Murray. Give him 20.
20 points na pala si Murray.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Driving to the basket. And
Oy.
he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Pinatay.
It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Cannot get too handsy with Murray, especially when he's rising up for the shot.
Kelly Oubre, Jaylen Brown. Tingnan natin ang latest kay Adrian Wojnarowski. Terrence Davis to Sacramento. Future second round pick. Terrence Davis, Sacramento.
First free throw is good. And Murray drops them both. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Satoransky goes in. Williams from long range. He drops it from range.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Denver is shooting 55% for the game so far.
4 minutes na lang, trade deadline na.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Now here's Satoransky. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Back to Williams. From deep. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got his third assist of the night. Denver in the lead. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Up top, Millsap. Back to Murray. Over Satoransky. And Young pulls it down.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game.
3 minutes.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now here's Murray. He's got 22. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds in the game. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. They get the rebound. And Young slams it in.
You know, you look at Thaddeus Young, his motive on display there on the boards. One of the reasons he's carved out such a productive long NBA career.
Pwede. Pero wala pang pieces dito. Nangyayari ba? Terrence Davis of Sacramento, no Lonzo Ball trade. Wala. The Lonzo Ball stay. Wala pa, hindi pa nababuyout si Drummond. Mamaya pa yan, pagkatapos ng deadline.
Some changes for Chicago. Valentine comes in for Young, and it's White in for Satoransky.
Mamaya pa
For
yan.
Denver, they've gotten 2 of 4
Michael
shots
Knight
to go since the
Labrador
break.
na shout out na kita, shout out sa'yo.
Murray against White. And here's Murray.
Maalo ka muna, Michael Knight.
Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, that's just playing smart.
Tignan natin yung ano. Wala pa so far kay Drummond. Jay De Vera, shoutout sa'yo. Michael Knight dito sa iSportZone Gaming.
Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for a shot.
Pass to Williams. Here's Markkanen. He's guarded by Millsap. Markkanen, the pass to Levine. Outside White. Shots blocked.
Nice block.
And here they come. to the wing, right side. Here's Jokic, and there's a whistle. That'll go on Paul Millsap. That's his first foul. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Perfection. That's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to that shot.
Carter, he's checked in for Chicago.
Pati sa Lakers din. Ayan na, tapos na. Deadline na.
The Bulls have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter.
Rondo,
Will Barton is a
Rondo
live
Clippers.
body who can score from everywhere. I mean, this guy is just high energy and is a really effective offensive player. Gives that team a lot of punch offensively.
And the dunk by Jokic.
At his size, Jokic a threat to throw it down, showing you how dominant he can be inside.
Lowry, wala pa rin.
Chicago's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter.
Hinihingi nila si Tyler Hero.
Barton against Levine. Pass to Valentine from the arc. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. You know, Clark, a major key for Barton has been his growth as a perimeter shooter. Something he struggled with to start his career.
And it's a credit to him, B.A., that he found out what he needed to do to get better as a perimeter shooter. And he said it started with his legs. He needed to get a better base so he could get more power into a shot from the ground up. And sometimes that's all it takes, a simple tweak like that to unlock more efficiency.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use.
Pasok natin itong si Bol. Bol, let's go. Porter, pagod na. Ay, hindi, dapat si Bol pala rin. Doon natin gawin. Yan. Power forward si Green. Let's go.
His challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls.
Redick,
but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge,
on his way to
Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Meron pa rin lalabas sa mga balita niyan kahit trade deadline na. No, hintay-hintay lang. Wala pang latest. Yun pa rin. Pasok natin si Hampton. Hampton wala na.
And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Paul Millsap.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
Parehas lang yan. Parehas lang yung Woj saka
White against Murray.
Shams.
It's White with a drive. Count it. Good. White's got his
Minsan
third
nauna
bucket
si
of the
Woj,
night.
minsan nauna si Shams, pero halos sabay lang yan.
For
Bakit?
Denver, they've gone
Baka
4
sa
of
ano mo
8.
lang yan, minsan sa pag-refresh mo. Hindi mo maunahan si Woj kasi sabay yan kinakausap lahat yan eh. Parehas naman nagtutweet yan eh. Minsan lang nauna yung isa, pero halos sabay lang yan. I-refresh mo lang. Hindi pwede maunahan si Woj, mas nauna yan sa industriya eh. So lahat ng kausap ni Shams, kausap rin yan ni Woj. Parehas lang yan.
In the third. On the take, Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, I like the athleticism of Murray, just taking off towards the rim for the jam.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Pass to White. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Murray drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
So si Woj tsaka si Shams pareho lang yan.
Here's Valentine. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Minsan lang sobrang ano lang yan. Kasi lahat ng kausap niyan, pareho lang kausap.
Not a shot you can swat.
Here's Murray.
Pangatlong dunk no.
Murray finishing it off.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And it's the Bulls with the ball after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Outside White. Clock at 6. And there's a pick. A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Murray passes to Jokic.
Jokic for 3.
Oh, Denver gets it back. Outside Murray. Jokic the screen to the inside. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Teka, ano ba nangyayari dito sa Uy, teka ha. Oras dito, 1:08, tapos na ang trade deadline. So baka may maglalabas ang pambalita niyan kahit tapos na yung trade deadline na hindi pa naibabalita. Ang pinaka-latest kay Adrian Woj. Yung pa rin. Lonzo Ball. Eto na. Galing kay Michael Lomain ng CBS. Cleveland Cavaliers and Andre Drummond will work on a buyout after the Cavs failed to find a trade partner. Ayan na, iba-buyout na si Drummond. Aabangan natin saan siya mapupunta. Makikihalo na raw ang New York Knicks. Magsisikilos na agad yan.
Young, he's checked in for Chicago. Porter Jr. comes in for Valentine.
Kung magkakatotoo ang chismis na lamang ang Lakers kay Drummond pag na-buy out, pero may mga lalaban dyan. Ayan na, Victor Oladipo to Miami. Oladipo to Miami. Parang ano tayo, nag-aabang tayo ng botohan eh. Victor Oladipo, Miami. Masarap na naman maglaro ng ano nito, ng 2K. Dami nagpalit. Ha? Sino nang masisihan dyan? Sino mga Miami fans dyan? Victor Oladipo. Miami na ayon kay Adrian Wojnarowski. Lalakas yung Miami, men. Ang tanong, sinong kapalit? Baka si Duncan Robinson. Ako, sino yung mga may crush kay Duncan Robinson dyan? Ha? Sinong may crush kay Duncan Robinson? Titignan natin kung sinong kapalit ni Oladipo. Sino kaya ang ipapalit ng Miami. Hindi pwedeng walang kapalit yan. Pagkatapos itong season na to, may 1 taon pa yata si Oladipo sa kontrata niya. Hintayin natin yung detalye. Wala pang detalye. Ito, hintayin natin ha. Wala. Galing kay Adrian Wojnarowski, si Kyle Lowry mananatili sa Raptors. So, Kyle Lowry, wala. Si Oladipo mapapunta sa Heat. Kaya wala lang si Lowry. Hindi pwedeng dalawa makuha nila. Wala kang pera. Yes, Ibn Abdullah. Hindi ako naka Smart TV. PS5 kahit hindi 4K pwede. 720 lang TV ko. Hindi ako bumibili ng mamahaling TV para gamitin sa games. Sayang eh. Si Andre Drummond ay bina-buyout na. Nag-uusap na sila. Ang susunod na abangan natin. Saan hahantong si Andre Drummond? Matuloy na kaya siya sa Lakers? Sandali, abusin ko na lang to. Ito na, abusin na. Ano itong kinakain ko? Onion rings. Ang inaabangan ng bayan. Drummond to Lakers. Mangyari kaya? O maunsami? Ano nangyari? Mangyari kaya? Ang gustong mangyari ng Laker Nation. Ha? Oladipo, Miami. Hindi pa, wala pang lalabas na Drummond to Lakers niyan kasi inaayos pa yung buyout eh. No? Maya-maya yan, maya-maya. Teka lang, inom lang ako. Wala pang balita sa Golden State. Pero ang Bucks, tahimik na yung Bucks kasi nakakuha na nila si Nakakuha na nila si PJ Tucker, di ba? Kamusta mga Miami Heat Nation dyan? Sa YouTube natin. Ha? Kamusta? Natuwa ba kayo? Natuwa ba kayo dyan? Sino mga Miami Heat dyan? Pakiusap lang kung may lalabas na ads. Baka pwede naman po paki-follow, no? Yan sa iSportZone YouTube channel. Punta kayo rito sa iSportZone Gaming sa Facebook. Dito ako nakikipagkwentuhan. Dito ang ating gaming page. Tara't i-follow ninyo. Lahat nung nandyan sa iSportZone YouTube, follow nyo naman ako rito. Yung ating bagong gaming page. 4 na buwan pa lang ito. Road to 30,000 tayo. Okay? So, ang pinakahuling balita, Oladipo, Miami Heat. Kyle Lowry, mananatili sa Raptors. Lonzo Ball, walang mangyayari. Iki-keep nila pero mag-expire ang kontrata niyan. Terrence Davis to Sacramento. Rajon Rondo sa Clippers na, kapalit ni Lou Williams. Matt Thomas napunta sa Utah Jazz. George Hill napunta sa Sixers. Sino pa ba? Bukod dun sa Major. Norman Powell napunta sa Portland. Maganda yan. Aaron Gordon. At sino to? Javale Mcgee sa Denver Nuggets. Nikola Vucevic sa Chicago Bulls. Ayan. Corey Joseph, tapos na yan eh. Nung isang araw yan. Eto, back to the ball game tayo.
Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Jokic driving in.
Oh, the mobility of Jokic, very impressive. This guy gets to the basket well for a big man.
Chicago has gone 2 for 5.
Type mo exclamation point followage. Ibn Abdullah, paano makabili ng jacket? Nandyan sa taas. Kung nasa Saudi ka, meron tayong US store. Nandun din. Nandyan ang link. Ang pangalan ay teespring.com.
Young to the middle. Here's Carter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean,
alright, ayan, tama yan. Adrian Wojnarowski latest, Marquise Chris. Papunta sa San Antonio Spurs. Sinong kapalit? Wala pang detalye. Marquise Chris, di ba injured yun? Next season, unrestricted free agent na si Lowry. So malamang lumipat na yan ng Miami sa susunod na season. Marquise Chris sa San Antonio na.
they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Ball stolen. Green, the pass to Murray.
Bigyan natin ng magandang play tong si Ball.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. And he's going for the lob.
Ay,
Stolen
Ball,
away.
ano ba?
Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Right side Porter. Pass to Temple. Now here's Carter. Defense right on it. Porter's shot is off.
Ball.
Murray with it. He gets it off. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Nuggets ahead, up by 10. And we'll be back right after this.
Mo Wagner mapupunta sa Celtics. Daniel Tice ng Boston mapupunta sa Chicago ba? Lakas ng Chicago ah. Vucevic, Daniel Tice.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster
nag-uunan sila
throwdowns,
ni
passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet
Baka
looking
maunahan tayo
NBA
ni Shams
highlights.
Charania.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for Denver, we've got Green. Hampton is out there with Jamal Murray.
Follow ka
Then
naman.
there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Bol in at the small forward position.
Shout out kay
here's
Drew
Young.
Zander. Follow naman kayo, exclamation point, followage. Nandyan gayahin nyo yung
Murray.
naka-pinned comment. Liga rito, Ball.
Pass to Green, to the paint. Here's Bol. The shot
Ay,
off
Bol.
that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Into the lane. Outside for Levine. Here's the three. Counted from distance.
Levine has a quick
Yan,
release. Does not need
exclamation
much
point
time to get
followage
his
from
shot off.
Waldo Vasquez.
Denver in the lead. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. White against Murray.
You know.
I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys,
Lance
this is
Cortez,
really getting close
exclamation
to
point
being
followage,
real
walang
ugly.
space. Nandiyan sa baba, gayahin nyo na. Walang space. Kung ano yung nasa baba,
Outside
yun
Levine.
ang ano. Walang space.
High arcing shot. And the
Bumusot,
layup
bumusot.
is up and in. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice touch on the floater. Another tool that Levine's developed. And he's becoming a better all-around scorer for sure.
Now here's Murray.
And man,
Nice.
looking good from the line so far this half. 100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Lumakas din yung Chicago. Chris. Okay. Luxury tax.
That free throw no good.
Nakatipid ang Warriors sa luxury tax dahil injured player. Kaya tinrade nila si Marquise Chris. Yan, thank you Ray Joshua. Clippers, meron na Clark. Rajon Rondo.
And the second free throw is good.
Lou Williams kapalit.
The Bulls have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. To the wing on the left. Back to Levine. Inside. Here's White. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Denmark,
And for the Nuggets,
follow ka
their
muna.
shooting is around
Exclamation point
55%
following.
so far. And it's Murray off the drop. Oh my! I mean, just
Lagi si Kobe White, laging
Wow,
nadadakdakan.
that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Paano makabili ng
That's
merch?
certainly a
Nandyan sa
big-time
taas.
finish right there. It was one
Nandyan
big
sa
exclamation
ang link,
point,
nandyan
or
sa
maybe even a
description ng
question
ating
mark.
video.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Hampton from downtown. Doesn't go that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
Walang sinabing kapalit eh.
White on the wing.
Baka cash consideration o kaya pick.
With the
Injured kasi yun
teardrop.
eh.
And it's good on the lay-in.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Now Murray. Driving inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean,
Wala
they
pa.
know he's going to keep
Before
coming
the buyout
and
pa lang
coming
siya.
and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
White for 3. And again,
Oh,
it's
Kobe
Chicago
White.
with a 3.
Lima na lang.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he
Roderick
didn't get one to go
Domingo,
in the
shout
first,
out
but
sa'yo.
we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Now here's Murray.
Yari na
He
naman
takes
kay
it in.
Murray. Oy, and one.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Tapos na ang trade deadline. Alas 3 ng madaling araw dyan sa Pilipinas. 25 minutes nang nakakalipas. Si Drummond, bina-buyout na daw ng Cavaliers. Pagkatapos ma-finalize yun, tsaka lalabas yung balita mamaya kung sa Lakers pupunta yan. Pero baka may mga trade pang lumabas dyan.
The free throw drops from Murray. Satoransky, he's checked in for White. Murray drops them both.
Labang tayo, pito.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth.
Pito.
Over to the wing. Williams finds Young.
Layan.
Off target with the open look.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's
Ray
a
Hope
confidence
Blair,
shaker for
follow
him,
mo
though.
na,
I
sir.
mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to Hampton. Back to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Green. The 3 is up.
Green, pasok mo
The
yan.
shot comes out.
And you
Ganda ng
never
pass.
want to give a shooter like him.
Ipinasok.
Williams passes to Levine. Marking it outside. Back to Levine. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Jokic against Young.
Foul.
And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot
Mo
a pair.
Wagner, hindi siya kapalit niya, no?
Jokic is
Hindi
really
yata
a
siya
jack of all
kapalit ni...
trades kind of player. This big
Hindi siya
fella
kapalit ni
has
Tice.
multiple
Magkaiba
skills,
yun.
and there's not much he doesn't do well.
Tinrade ng Boston si Daniel Tice to Chicago. Tapos si Mo Wagner mapupunta sa Celtics. Hindi ibig sabihin na sila yung nagkapalitan. Gets? Walang connect. Walang connect.
Free throw drops for Jokic.
Basta sabi ni Woj, si Daniel Tice, tinetrade nila sa Chicago. Tapos sa separate tweet, Mo Wagner mapupunta sa Celtics. Huwag yung pagdudugtongin. Basta minsan ganun yun.
Hits both from the stripe.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Pass to Levine.
Umokay din yung
Left side,
yung
Williams.
Chicago. Naging
Levine
veterano
passes to
sila.
Young. Back to Levine. 3-pointer.
Iniwan pa si
Jokic
Levine,
grabs the
buti na
board.
lang.
Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Time called
Time
here.
out,
The
time
Nuggets
out.
decide to talk it over.
RJ Hampton, yun nga lang. Ganun talaga eh. Nasa si Aaron Gordon, pero nawala si Gary Harris. Yun talaga ang kapalit. Inuulit ko sa mga nasa iSportZone YouTube channel, punta naman kayo rito sa iSportZone Gaming. Okay? I-follow nyo naman yung ating bagong gaming page. 4 na buwan pa lang tayo rito. Road to 30,000 tayo. Yung mga nasa iSportZone YouTube channel, tara dito, mamaya gagawa tayo ng NBA Rasyon. No, mag-uusap tayo ron. NBA Rasyon mamaya. Pero ngayon, inaatid ko na yung mga balita ng mabilisan. So yung mga nandito, yun ang nakaalam na ng mga balita. Pero mamaya gagawin din natin ng video yan. Okay? So kung may lalabas na na ads sa YouTube, baka pwede pong pakipanood naman. Ano po? Bilang suporta sa iSportZone sa ating ginagawang kahit papano yung serbisyo. May usapan nga na si Redick mapupunta sa Mavs. Nabalita niya. Tingnan natin latest. Ayan, Chicago. Daniel Tice to Chicago for...
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jamal Murray.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Harrell, mukhang wala na. Pero hindi natin alam. Mamaya meron na ganap. Kasi hindi naman lahat na lumalabas ngayon, yan na yan lahat, no? Pwedeng may hindi pa na-finalize, hindi pa sinasabi nila Woj, pero baka hindi pa nakarating sa kanilang balita. Baka meron pang mga iba dyan, di natin alam, no? Hintayin na lang natin. Yung nagtatanong sa Lakers, si Harrell ba, ganyan. Pero di ba sabi, ang Lakers ay makikinig sa offers para kay Harrell. Makikinig lang, pero hindi naman sinabing ite-trade. So hintayin pa natin, may mga lalabas, marami pang lalabas dyan. Magsisi-anuan pa yan. Magsisiputukan yan maya-maya.
Jokic the screen. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Williams following the score by Denver. Here's Satoransky off target with the three.
Nice.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Here's Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 10-point Denver lead.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys too.
It's tipped and stolen by Jokic. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He's lost his concentration in the second half, and we can see that in the turnovers piling up. Before the break, he had just one. Now he's got a bunch.
Sa mga hindi pa nakafollow sa iSportZone YouTube channel, mag-subscribe na kayo dyan, ano, para sa mga balita natin. Pero pumunta rin kayo rito sa iSportZone Gaming sa Facebook.
Ball, but they're still losing.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hampton. It's rebounded by Levine. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And it's good for 2. Young's got 22 points.
That is where Thaddeus Young is at his best, running the open floor and finishing on the break.
Here's Murray outside for Green. Pass to Jokic. Knocks it loose. 6 to shoot. Green with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. From deep, Jokic. Some solid defense from Williams.
And this is exactly who
Aldridge
you want
expected
taking that
naman
shot.
yun dahil walang kukuha dyan.
Murray against Levine. It gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Time out.
And there you see it right there on display. The quick feet, the long strides of Levine helps him in a lot of ways.
Roderick, 2K21 to. 2K21. PlayStation 5. Lowry hindi matatrade. Magiging free agent na yan.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. From deep. It's good.
Nice.
And the assist goes to Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
Outside Levine. Here's Markkanen. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
And here's Murray. And he drives in.
And one.
Count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
And the strength of Murray, finishing the shot off easily,
Merong
even
space
with the
ang
hawk.
nets. Depende, kung may pakakawalan sila, ganun lang naman yun, di ba? May gusto kayong kunin, pakawalan niyo yung iba para mag-match yung salary. Si Drummond, pwede pa rin nilang makuha kung willing si Drummond magbawas ng sweldo.
And free throw drops from Murray. And Chicago has possession. Left side, Levine. Shoots over Barton. Marketed from long range. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, I tell you what, Thaddeus Young finding a nice little groove here. And
Si
when
Blake
that's the
kasi,
case,
ano na yun eh,
hey, if
binay
you're his
out na yun,
teammates,
diba?
make sure he gets the rock.
Now here's Murray. Millsap, a screen. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Refresh natin yung mga balita. LaMarcus Aldridge buyout dahil wala. Ito, meron na naman akong onion rings. Yan ang tanghalian ko, onion rings, ha? Kita nyo naman. Ang malaki in-improve, Chicago Bulls. Vucevic, Daniel Tice, pero malalaman natin yan pag naglaro eh. Minsan, hindi naman swak eh. Alam niyo yun? Minsan, hindi swak eh. Tingnan natin yung chemistry. Kasi pwede namin sabihin, oh, lumakas yung Nuggets, oh, lumakas ang Bulls, oh, lumakas ang Miami Heat. Pero pag naglaro, no? Hindi bagay. Parang Rockets. Ang lakas kaya ng Rockets. Oladipo, Wall, Christian Wood, Tucker, nandun. Pero, diba? Wala. So, hintayin natin. Pero ang nag-improve ngayon, Chicago Bulls, Denver Nuggets, Miami Heat. Para sa akin si Oladipo bagay sa Lakers yun eh. Kung meron lang silang pera. Bagay si Oladipo doon kasi si Oladipo hindi naghahanap ng siya may hawak ng bola. Saktong-sakto siya kay LeBron. Si Oladipo, iikot-ikot lang yung ganyan tapos tatanggap ng pasa kay LeBron. Money. Diba? Bagay na bagay si Oladipo sa Lakers. Kasi yun, gagawan lang nila ng screen yun, ganyan. Tapos makakatanggap ng pasa kay LeBron yun. JJ Redick pwede rin sa Lakers pero mukhang sa Dallas na raw mapupunta. Andre Drummond mapupunta raw sa San Miguel. Ano masasabi niyo doon? Andre Drummond to San Miguel daw. Ha? Si LaMarcus Aldridge ang chismis jam. Baka mapunta daw ng Miami Heat. Yun yung isa nabasa ko. Naku, ang lakas ng Miami Heat ah. Ha? Oladipo. LaMarcus off the bench mo. Teka. Sinong kapalit ni Oladipo? Si ano nga pala? Bradley Beal. So, nandoon pa rin si Duncan tsaka si Hero. Tapos kung si LaMarcus Aldridge mapupunta ng Heat, lakas nun. Bench mo. Ang lineup mo ngayon, Bam Adebayo, LaMarcus Aldridge, Butler, Dragic, Duncan Robinson or Hero. Tapos may off the bench kang Kendrick Nunn, Trevor Ariza, Oladipo. Ang lakas men. Pero siyempre lamang pa rin ng lamang pa rin ng Brooklyn Nets. Pero yung Miami Heat ang lakas. Yung naghihintay ng balita sa Lakers, maya-maya yan, meron yan. Sigurado malalaman natin kung si Drummond ay mapapunta sa Lakers o hindi. Hindi pwedeng di malaman yan ngayong araw na to. Di ba? Anong sabi? Walang help si Giannis? Hindi daming help ni Giannis. Iniba nga ng laro nila ngayon eh. Iniba ng box ang laruan nila ngayon. Si Giannis nagpapapasa. Kaya tumaas ang scoring ni Middleton. Tapos yung mga 3-pointer nila, umukay din. Tignan natin ang latest kay Adrian Wojnarowski. Wala pa rin. Wala pa. Wala pa. Yun pa yung huli. Nako, sigurado sasabog ang Pagka si Drummond napunta sa Lakers, medyo masaya ang araw. Wala masyadong basher sa ha? Wala yata masyadong basher sa ating YouTube channel, ha? Kit Coxin, Coxin, shoutout sa'yo dyan. Pumunta kayo dito sa iSportZone Gaming. Dito kasi ako nakikipagkwentuhan. Donovan Ampa, lumakas Nuggets mo, idol. Oo, pwede. Pero hindi ko iniisip yan eh. No? Kasi pag hindi nag-gel, madidisappoint ka lang. Ganon din kayo sa Lakers nyo, no? Ang Nuggets nyo, kung ano man kupanon ninyo. Masaya kayo kasi may pagbabago, pero pag hindi nag-workout, nabay lang, no? Huwag mang hate ng iba. Nuggets, syempre. Reaction ko? Masaya ako. Gumanda sila. Nagkaroon sila ng dalawang athletic. Si Javale Mcgee may depensa kahit paano. Lakas mamalpal. Ibig sabihin, mang-ilang. Kahit hindi niya siya makapalpal, nakakailang yun. Tapos si Aaron Gordon, athletic, super athletic. Matutuwa si Jokic niyan. Pwede siyang alley-oop. Alley-oop, Jokic to Javale. O kaya naman, Jokic to Aaron Gordon. Bagong player ng Mavs, may nagtatanong. Mukhang si daw, si JJ Redick daw. Nakikipag-usap, hindi pa final. Greg Slaughter daw, kapalit ni Abundo? Greg Slaughter to to Lakers. Drummond to Hinebra. Sino mga fans ng Hinebra dyan? Arnel, pengen ng kinakain. Ano lang to? Onion rings lang to, sibuyas lang to. Pinarito ni Mrs. Dali Yung mga nasa iSportZone YouTube channel, inaanyayahan ko kayo, 360 viewers. Tara naman dito, punta naman kayo sa iSportZone Gaming. I-follow nyo naman yung ating No? At kung may lalabas na ads, baka pwedeng panoorin nyo naman bilang suporta lang sa iSportZone. Maganda ang Eastern Conference, sabi ni Jake Regencia. Matinding labanan. Pati naman sa West din, Shoutout Lawrence, Roderick Domingo, LeBron James. Mag-training daw sa Mavs. Phenomenal basketball. Drummond to Spurs. Aldridge to Hornets. Wala pa yan. Lords, mas maganda, digital or extra dual sense controller? Anong digital? Ano ibig mo sabihin digital? Sino tingin mo makukuha ng Golden State Warriors? Hindi pa natin alam. Wala pa eh. Mahirap manghula. Ayan, Quiz Ed. Lumipat ka na from YT. Ayan, thank you. Naka-follow ka na ba? Type mo lang, Quiz Ed. Exclamation point, followage. Ayan, nandiyan sa pinned comment. Exclamation point, followage. Salamat sa 10 stars, Calvin Query. Shoutout sa iyo, Calvin Query. O Calvin Carey. Salamat sa 10 stars. Calvin Abueva daw. To Detroit. Pamantay kay Yanis. No kaya nanonood si Calvin, tawa ng tawa lang yun. Sir, PJ hindi, daw pwede makipaglaro eh. Nagbabalitan tayo. Arwin Santos daw sa Rockets. Yung mga nasa YouTube natin tsaka sa iSportZone TV, punta kayo rito sa iSportZone Gaming. I-follow nyo naman ako dito. Dito ako, araw-araw ako nandito. Kaya kung gusto nyo ng ganitong tambayan, araw-araw, sa iSportZone Gaming kayo pumunta. At i-follow nyo ako dito. Okay? Eto. Nandito ako sa iSportZone Gaming. Tara, Teka, silip tayo ng huli. Latest kay Adrian Wojnarowski ng ESPN. Ayan na, sabi. Pag nakompleto na raw ni LaMarcus Aldridge ang buyout sa Spurs, ini-expect na ang Miami Heat ang mauuna sa kanya. Okay? So, Aldridge malamang sa Miami ayon kay Adrian Wojnarowski. Okay, Denmark, follow ka naman, Si Manny Pacquiao daw na buyout na. Loko. Kung ano-anong balita, invento. Lamang tayo, 34 seconds, panalo. Sino next game natin?
Levine against Barton. Porter pulls it in.
Denmark, thank you for following.
23 seconds
JJ
left in the
Redick
fourth.
to Mavs.
Jokic with it, launches it, and the
Boom.
Nuggets hit again from deep.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is
Dagger
how you finish
three.
a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Blocked.
For three. Boom.
So
Sayang,
it's the Nuggets winning this one easily.
Lane
Boy, a
Christensen,
nice win on the
follow naman,
road. By the time this
Updated
one
ang
was winding
PS5,
down, this
even
building
up to
was
last.
stone cold
Updated to,
silent.
pero
And
hindi pa
that's
ito
exactly
ina-update
what you
ngayon
got to do.
kasi
You
katatapos pa
have
lang
to
ng
try
mga
to take
trade.
the crowd out of it.
Baka bukas
All
pa
right,
yan.
now let's
Okay,
check in
mamayang
with Ali
gabi.
LaForce. Ali, what do you have?
Laging late din eh. No?
Well, Nicola, coach has talked about the growth of your leadership. What spurred you to become
Hintayin
more
natin
vocal?
kung ma-update siya ngayon. Pero malamang kung diyan mamayang gabi dito sa States. Ang oras dito ngayon, 1:49.
Well, they're relying on your
mamayang
voice.
gabi o
Keep it up.
bukas.
Ali, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Ali LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.
Okay, sabi ni Michael Blomain, mukhang wala na daw. Baka wala nang marinig na trade. Mukhang wala na. At this point, it doesn't seem like any more trades will be reported. Ayan. 40 na yung live updates na naganap eh. Sabi ng statistics, mas lumala pa raw ang Celtics pagkatapos pakawalan si si Daniel Tice for Mo Wagner. Base sa mga before and after ng trade. So ayan na yung malalaki. Recap natin. Javale Mcgee, Aaron Gordon, Denver Nuggets na. Oladipo, Miami Heat. LaMarcus, binabuyout na. Drummond, binabuyout na. Pero hindi pa natin alam kung saan sila. JJ Redick, pwedeng mapunta daw sa Mavs. Pina-finalize pa. George Hill sa 76ers na. Gary Harris, RJ Hampton mapupunta sa Magic kapalit ni Aaron Gordon. Vucevic sa Chicago Bulls na kasama ni Daniel Tice. Kyle Lowry mananatili sa Toronto. Rajon Rondo sa Clippers na kapalit ni Lou Williams. Yan, mga fans ni Rajon Rondo sa Clippers na kayo ngayon. Nagkaroon na ng point guard yung Clippers. Medyo okay din yan. Gumanda-ganda. No, ha? Ang Atlanta naman, may point guard na naman sila kay Trae Young So, kinuha nila si Lou Williams, another scorer. Lumakas ang backcourt scoring ng Hawks. Pero Chicago Bulls, panalo din. No, Vucevic at si Daniel Tice nasa kanila na. Ang iniintay ng bayan, Laker Nation, ay si Drummond saan mapupunta. Victor Oladipo, Miami Heat, lumakas ang Miami. Walang nagalaw. Ang nawala sa kanila si Bradley tsaka si Kelly Olynyk ang napunta sa Houston Rockets. Nag-improve din ang Portland Trail Blazers. Napunta sa kanila yung shooter ng Toronto Raptors, si Norman Powell, 3-and-D. JJ Redick could be on his way to Dallas. So merong may shooter si Doncic na isa. Kaya lang maliit pa rin sila. Ayan ang pinaka-latest. LaMarcus Aldridge malamang mapunta rin sa Miami Heat. Box score, tingnan natin. Thaddeus Young, dami. Jamal Murray, 46 points. 9 assists. Jokic, 27. Oladipo to Miami. Ano pa yung malalaki? Rondo to Clippers. Yan. Jaworski to Lakers. Jaworski daw to Lakers. Ha? Yung mga nasa iSportZone YouTube channel, tara dito sa iSportZone Gaming. Pati yung mga nasa iSportZone TV, tara dito. Sinong gusto nyo yung paglabanin natin? Maya gagawa tayo ni NBA rasyon para sa mga trade. Magsibalikan kayo, okay? Magsibalikan. Teka, tingnan natin. Malay nyo, meron ng di ba? Malay nyo, meron ng tingnan natin yung rosters. Sana naman, update na nila agad. Kelly Nabong to Seattle Supersonics daw. Lakers versus Nets, hindi pwede. Wala si LeBron tsaka si Davis eh. Pagka ginamit natin yun, wala. Hindi magandang paglabanin. Ito, NBA Today. Ito mga maglalaban mamaya. Nalaro natin yung Lakers saka Warriors Kings, hindi pa. Wizards Knicks. Konti lang laro ngayon. Nalaro natin itong dalawa. Miami Heat, nalaro din natin kanina. Sino pang apektado ng trade na maganda-ganda? Bucks tsaka Nets. Chicago, Miami, kakalaro lang natin ng Chicago eh. Iba naman, no? Miami, nakakalaro ko na rin yan kanina. Nalaro ko yan kanina. Suggestion, anong gusto niyo makita? Golden State, Brooklyn? Pwede. Mas malakas ang Brooklyn, so dito tayo. Trailblazers Heat na kanina nalaro natin yan eh. Kanina yan. Dito tayo. Ayan, Brooklyn Nets. Ito tayo, The Bay. Pero share ko lang to. Sandali lang. Share ko lang, still live. Brooklyn Bucks, nalaro ko na yan ng isang araw eh. Tinambakan natin yung Nets gamit si Giannis Antetokounmpo. Panalo yung Miami Heat sa mga trade ngayon. Panalong Miami Heat, lumakas. Ha? May palag na bang Miami Heat sa Brooklyn? Yun ang maganda paglabanin. Yun ang muna paglabanin natin. Tama. Miami Heat, Brooklyn. Ito. Sinong gagamitin natin? Miami Heat. Yan. Buti naisip natin. Ayan. May palag na ba? May palag na ba yan? Ano masasabi nyo mga kabasketball? Ha? May palag na ba ang Miami Heat sa Brooklyn dahil nandiyan na si Oladipo? Ito tingnan nyo starting lineup mo. Bam Adebayo, LaMarcus Aldridge, Jimmy Butler, Oladipo, Dragic. Meron ka pa off the bench na Trevor Ariza, Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero. Lakas Ben, si Achua pa. Ha? Ayan, sagutin natin. May palag ba yan? May palag ba? Mga nasa iSportZone TV, tara dito sa iSportZone Gaming. Yung mga nasa iSportZone TV, paki-follow po rin ako dito sa iSportZone Gaming. Ito ang ating laruan channel. May nagre-request na pink. Nakita na natin yung pink jersey eh. Ito yung bago nilang uniforme. Yan yung ginagamit natin. Andito. Si Iguodala nandun pa, no? Off the bench. Eto. Tara. May palag na ba? Yan ang tanong ko sa inyo ngayon. Palagay nyo ba may palag na to? Miami Heat, Oladipo, LaMarcus Aldridge. Eto na. Next na to.
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports.
Wala pa si Oladipo dito. Nilalaro lang natin. Hindi pa ito
a
updated.
celebration of the Latin culture.
I-update yan mamaya.
It'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the
gabi
Miami Heat
dito sa
here at the
Amerika o kaya
American
umaga dyan
Airlines
sa
Arena.
Pilipinas.
Kevin Harlan here,
O baka
joined by
bukas
our
pa ng
analyst
hapon.
Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer
Mark
Doris Burke.
Jefferson, follow ka naman.
reporting
Mark
from the
Jefferson,
sidelines,
follow ka
another
sa
Hall
akin.
of Famer,
Type
David
mo lang
Aldridge.
exclamation point followage. Kung
Now a
ano
chance
dyan
to
sa
take a look
pinned
at some
comment.
numbers for
Copy paste
Bam
mo lang yan.
Adebayo.
Exclamation point followage, walang
starting to
space.
feel the wear and tear.
Exclamation
of
point
the
followage,
season a
walang
little bit.
space.
That
Mark
comes
Jefferson,
across in his rebounding
Suela
numbers.
Cordial, galing ka
They
ng
dropped
YT.
off
YouTube
this
channel
month.
natin.
He needs
Salamat
that
sa paglipat mo
second
rito.
win,
Yung
no
mga nasa
doubt,
iSportZone
he'll get some.
YouTube, punta kayo rito sa
And
iSportZone
nothing tips
Gaming
off a
kung gusto nyo
broadcast like getting the
ma-shoutout.
lowdown
Okay.
from the sidelines. And we've got
Punta
David
kayo rito.
Aldridge there
Mga
for that.
nasa
David,
YouTube
good
channel
evening.
natin.
Kevin,
Tara
thanks
dito.
very much. We have
Pati
all heard the
nasa
rumors regarding
iSportZone.
Kyrie Irving's
Si
moodiness.
Aldridge,
His teammate
but
Kevin Durant
chismis
said,
na
Kyrie is
dahil
an
iba-buyout
artist.
na siya,
He has his
malamang
way of doing things, and I
Miami
support
ang
him
nangunguna sa kanya.
100%.
Sinasabi ko
Irving
lang,
said,
pero pwedeng
human
hindi pa
beings
matuloy,
have
pero
mood
malabo.
swings. I don't have to be
sabihin,
perfect.
mas
My
malamang
teammates
na
know who
nasa
I
Miami
am,
siya
and I'm
mapunta.
proud of who I am. Kevin?
Mark
All
Jefferson
right, David,
Cordial.
thank you. And Doris, tonight, two
Binayout na
experienced
si
teams will be
iba-buyout
battling.
na si
Well, what you
LaMarcus
come to
Aldridge at
expect
saka
with
si
experienced
Drummond.
rosters are
Ang
excellent
balita,
defensive
sa
rotations,
Miami
game
Heat
plan,
siya
discipline.
niya,
These guys
malamang siya
know how to
mapunta.
play the game. So let's
Okay?
see how this plays out.
Here are the starters for
Ito,
Brooklyn.
ayan, wala na yan
Got
si
Harris.
ano.
DeAndre Jordan is
Wala
out
na
there
yan
with
si
Green.
Olynyk,
Then it's
nasa
Harden.
Houston na yan.
And it's
Sa Houston
Irving
na
at the 2
papunta yan.
And for the Heat, out on the perimeter, it's Robinson and Butler.
Mabigat to,
In the
mabigat
middle,
na laban
it's
to.
Olynyk and Adebayo. And it's none in at the point guard position. Now, here's Irving. In scoring averages, he's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. Over
Uy,
none.
tinirahan lang tayo.
Harden, no good. Here's none.
Ang late ng
And
bantay
he
ni
can be
Harden.
counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. The shot misses. Great D that time from Green. Now, here is Irving. Jordan, the pass to Irving. And it's off from three-point range.
Dito tayo.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And that
Nice.
one's good by Butler. Butler's
Sino
got the
front
first
runner
points of the night for
sa
Miami.
pag-sign kay
I think
Drummond? Sabi,
defensively, you've got to
Lakers.
respect the roller. Butler takes
Huh?
quick note and
Expected daw.
takes it himself.
Sila ang
Pass to
nanguna.
Irving.
Pero hintayin natin.
And
Oy.
foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't
So,
ever want to get into the habit of
ilang
letting the
oras na lang,
offense
baka
get to the rim.
The Nets
Malaman
shooting
na
their
natin
first
kung
free
saan
throw.
pupunta si Drummond.
First trip to the line in this one.
And they've done some really nice
Ang tanong,
work at the
tanong ko
foul
sa inyo,
line,
mag-i-improve ba?
knocking
Take a
down
break. Take a break.
80%.
Ang Lakers dahil kay Drummond? Makakatulong ba siya? Hindi siya masyado mabilis, pero hakot sa rebound. Wala pa napupunta sa Lakers.
No good
Hintay
on
pa
that.
natin.
Well, an NBA champion, that's what we can say about Kyrie Irving. This guy embraces the challenges and loves the spotlight.
Lane Christian, pa-follow naman Lane Christian C.
And the second free throw,
Exclamation
good.
point, follow age. Exclamation point, notify. Yung mga nasa YouTube channel natin,
And here's
punta naman
none.
kayo rito.
He had 25 points last
iSportZone
game.
Gaming. Sama kayo sa puntahan natin dito.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Uy,
And the ball
airball.
travels out of bounds. It was last touched by
Airball si
Harden.
Balbas. Bakit nag-airball si Balbas?
He'd have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the
Yung
game.
Heat sinuwerte, no? Alam niyo kung bakit? May, mga veterans
Just
kasi
about 2
ganun
minutes into the
Minsan,
game. First
iniisip
quarter of
nila,
basketball.
Si Aldridge kaya ganyan yan dahil
Fires
walang
from
ano.
18. And the rejection by Harden. And stolen by
Wala
Hicks.
kasing post-up player Miami eh. No, kaya doon yung pinili ni Aldridge.
Kicks it to Harden. Jordan trying to free himself up. Back to Harris. Beyond the arc. And the Nets miss
Walang,
again.
walang post-up player ang
And Joe
Miami.
Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Kaya
Harris does a great
okay,
job
swak siya doon.
reading what
Kaya
a
pinili
defense is
niya rin
giving.
yun.
He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
They've been struggling here on
Thank you,
offense.
Lane.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lakas ng Denver.
Here's
Gusto
the
ko
pass to
magamit na
Harden.
yun. Sana ma-update na yung lineup.
Over in the corner, Green. It's good. The assist that
Pag
time from
na-update
Harden.
yan, oh.
And arguably no one
Javale
in the
Mcgee.
NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
None can't get it to fall.
Kendrick Nunn,
Great
masyadong
rim
maliit.
protection to prevent him from
Hindi kinaya.
converting. Beautiful.
Irving. No luck that time on the
Nice,
shot that
inaalat
would have put
sila,
them on
inaalat.
top. And Nunn has got the ball here for Miami. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the eight ball all night.
I thought most of the shots they took were low percentage looks. The key in the NBA is, can you get your best scorers into their best spots? They didn't do that.
Now here's Irving.
Patay.
And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
There's a
Jokic
marksmanship from Kyrie
Gordon
Irving.
or
The
Mcgee,
lightning
ganda
quick
nun.
release.
Lob
Boy,
City yun, no?
defender better have his hands up and ready.
to Gordon for the slam.
None with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Floats it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about
LeBron,
any
wala pa
lob
rin,
with
ano
his
eh.
large catch rate.
Indefinite pa rin ang nakalagay eh, di ba? Pero
Here is
tingin ko,
outside. He kicks the
magtagal
green.
man mawala si
This
LeBron.
ball movement by
Para
Brooklyn.
ano yan, para
They grab
magaling
their
ng
own miss.
stock, maganda sa ano,
Jordan with the bucket.
maganda sa
You
playoffs.
have to
Kasi
appreciate
aanin mo
the
na yung,
doggedness and intensity on the glass.
aanin mo ng LeBron James maglaro para makakuha ng
He'd have gone 3 of 7 from the field
ng
since we've gotten
magandang
underway.
seed. Kung sa
Adebayo
pagdating ng
finds
playoffs,
none.
eh, lalong lumala.
Adebayo
Diba?
with a screen for none. Oh, and that
Nice.
one, no question, powered it down.
Pwede makuha
Making the most of the
Sammy
screen. That's
Vertua.
how it's done.
Ano,
And it's in the
Vertua.
perfect
Pwede
spot,
po
Greg.
makuha ng
Frees him
Lakers
up
si
to get
Kyle
all the
Lowry
way to the
for
bucket.
PhD.
Where was the defense? No
Hindi
fighting
na
through the
mag-sustain
pick.
eh. Pwede,
No
pagkatapos itong
rotation.
season na
My
to.
goodness.
Mag-sustain
Here's
na daw
Irving.
si ano eh.
After the Heat pickup, too.
Ganda.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if
Mag-sustain na
you're
raw si
open,
Lowry
he will
sa
find you.
Lakers,
This
ano
guy
eh,
is a
sa Heat eh.
scorer, but
Ay,
he
sa Heat,
understands
sa
others
Toronto.
have got to come along
Walang
with
trade
him.
na magaganap na ngayon. So si Lowry, magiging
Now,
free
none.
agent pagkatapos itong season na ito.
Outside, Robinson fires the three. The rebound by the Nets. Harden kicks to Jordan. On the wing, Irving for three. None grabs the board.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your
Bigyan natin ng
teammates started.
maganda-gandang play to si Kuya.
Outside, Butler.
Screen.
Launches it.
Nice.
Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Jimmy Butler
Lamang
has
tayo,
proven
lamang
to
tayo.
be capable from any spot on the
Big
floor.
team
Puts
ng
the three
Miami
down
gustong
there.
pumasok uli sa finals. Nanginginig na si Giannis sa East. Yun lang. Medyo nagkaroon ng ano. Nagkaroon ng challenge. Yung lalo humirap yung ano, buhay ng Bucks. Kasi ang lakas na nga ng Brooklyn Nets tapos lumakas pa tong Miami Heat. Patay. Sabi ni Giannis, patay. Lilipat na nga lang ako, sasali na ako kay LeBron o kaya kay Steph Curry. Kung ako si Giannis, lilipat ako ng team, pipiliin ko Golden State. Bakit? Kasi pag bumalik si Clay, wala siyang katalo sa pwesto eh. Si Steph, wing. Si Clay, wing. Si Draymond, taga-pasa yan eh. Tapos siya, salaksak sa gitna. Tapos pag naipit siya, papasa niya kay Clay o papasa niya kay Curry, pasok, patay na. Mas bagay si Giannis kakampi si Clay at si Curry kaysa kay LeBron at Davis.
And And a new group out there on the floor for the
Masasayang
Nets.
si Davis eh.
Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers.
Ang kailangan ng Lakers, ang kailangan ni LeBron sa AD para sa akin ha. Pero yung parang mala Bradley Beal na nasa gitna perimeter
His numbers have
tsaka
come
press.
down in that department.
Yun
And
ang
I'd like to see
perfect
him
sa Lakers.
concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well.
Hindi ganun
You can
kaano yung
never
ano
have
nila
enough
ngayon eh, mga
rebounds.
shooter nila ngayon eh. No? Hindi
The
consistent.
Heat with the lead.
Hindi ganun ka-deadly. Pero kung si LeBron may kasamang mala
Here's
Steph
none.
Curry na guard. JJ Redick pwede siguro.
Passes it to Olynyk.
Ayun
Launches a
o,
three.
patay ka dyan.
Gets the three-pointer to
Open
fall.
yan.
Olynyk giving the defense
Kaso,
no time to react.
nasa-
Quick catch and shoot.
Nasa Rockets
trail
ngayon si
by
Olynyk
four.
eh.
Now, here's Brown. Coming in off a 10-point lead in his last
Pinag-uusapan lang
outing.
natin yung bagay ha? Kasi may mga hater, may mga basher dyan
Claxton the
sasabihin,
pass to
oh si
Johnson.
Giannis gusto mo punta sa Warriors kasi Warriors ka.
6 to shoot.
Ang pinag-uusapan natin, saan ba bagay? Hindi yung hakot
Good
lang
there.
ng hakot,
And
hindi naman
Miami
bagay.
the other way
Diba?
now. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yan ang bagay sa Lakers sa
was
totoo
an
lang.
issue in
Bradley
that one.
Beal,
Took
yan.
them
Sige,
too many
ano tayo ng malakas.
shots to get their points.
I think there was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that
Well,
basketball game.
Lane, buntik na nangyari yan. Giannis
So it's
GS.
Johnson
Hindi
who
pa rin
brings the
malayo
ball
mangyari yan.
for Brooklyn.
Pag hindi nag-champion si
6-point
Giannis
game.
ngayon,
This game coming
pwedeng
after a
i-trade
loss
yan.
against the
Pwedeng
Jazz.
mag-request ng trade
And
yan.
missing your
Ang
free
tanong,
throws usually
kung gusto man yan
changes
sa
the complexion
sa
of a game.
Warriors,
Certainly did in that one.
ang laki na
You
ng
notice
sweldo niyan.
nothing gets a crowd into the game
Ang
more
laki
than
na
a
ng sweldo
bunch
ni
of
Giannis.
missed free throws. That's
Sino
one of the
ibibigay
worst
ng
things
Warriors
you
dyan?
can do on
Kahit
the
na
road.
sinong team
Now, here's none.
para makuha mo
Following
yan.
the miss by Griffin.
Matindi ng sweldo niya.
Outside Robinson. No one near him. No good that time.
Naku naman.
And it's the Nets taking
Oy.
it the other way. And Olynyk kicks to Butler. Fader on the way. Rebounded by
sayang.
the Nets.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Kaya na si Blake.
And here is Johnson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the inside. Here's Claxton.
Huli ka.
And Adebayo
Ay,
sends
nakuha
it
pa.
back. That one drops for him.
Giannis nag-stick sa Bucks. Well, okay lang naman din yan. Kasi syempre,
Done with
kailangan
it.
maging loyal ka rin eh. Bucks ang nagtiwala kay Giannis eh. Syempre, may
There's
utang na loob
49
siya.
seconds
Ano?
left in the first quarter.
Hindi naman masama yung ganun eh.
Into the lane. Rebound by
Ay, naku.
Johnson. Nets trail
Tinapik
by
lang sa
4.
ring.
Pass to Luau. Here's the three. Rebound
Nice.
by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Yun o,
And
corner.
Butler, here we go.
And one.
That's an
Ayan.
example to me of the attack mindset of Jimmy
Parang
Butler.
yung
Puts
super
it on the
team
deck,
ng Lakers
draws contact,
dati, di
simple.
nag-work.
He's getting his
Takot
first
na.
free throw
Oo,
attempt of the
minsan
night
ganun
right
eh,
now.
No? Maraming malalakas pero kailangan meron ka na at least 2, 3. Okay na yun. Eh. James Yap to Golden State daw. Enric Bros TV. PlayStation 5 to. NBA 2K21 Next Generation. Okay? Punta kayo rito sa ano. Punta kayo rito yung mga nasa YouTube ngayon. Dito kayo sa
First
iSportZone
one
Gaming.
falls for.
Hanapin nyo.
So
Type
from
nyo
the
lang sa
30th
Facebook
pick
ha.
in
Sa
the
Facebook.
2011 draft
iSportZone
to one of the
Gaming. Yung iSportZone,
elite two-way
dudugtungan nyo
players
lang
in the
ng
game.
gaming. Tara
Think
dito.
about
I-follow
every
nyo naman ang
step
ating gaming
along the
page.
way with the
Araw-araw
work
ako
required
naglalaro.
by Jimmy
Araw-araw
Butler.
nyo ako makakausap
Special
dito.
stuff.
Araw-araw ako magsa-shoutout dito. Yung mga nasa, ano natin, YouTube, tara dito. Pati yun nasa
That one falls, so
iSportZone
hits both of them.
This is about the
TV.
last guy you want to send to the
Punta
stripe
kayo
right
rito,
now. They
supportahan
keep
nyo yung
fouling him
ating
and he keeps
gaming
making them.
page.
None against Johnson.
Hindi siya hindi siya makapalag eh. One-on-one lang.
Brown with a screen on none. 4 on the clock. Here's Griffin.
Wala yan, Griffin.
Can't hit from the elbow.
Agis mo.
And so it's the Miami
Papalpal
Heat
po.
with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And against one of the toughest
Lahat
offensive
ng
players
haters
in the
at
league,
fans ni
they've been
Lebron
doing a great
mamimiss
job
ng
shutting
sobra
down James
kapag
Harden.
nakapag-retire
Back
na.
right after this.
Walang mararating si Giannis sa box.
Naturally
He
a
needs to get out
ball-dominant
of
player.
there.
James Harden talked to us about
Ngayon,
others
tignan natin.
setting him up a little bit more.
Hindi man sila, maganda pa naman standing nila, di ba?
That's the goal. Of course, run off the ball is something that I'm
Isa pa ako sa
comfortable
bagay si
doing.
ano.
Like, I'm able to catch and shoot. I'm able to play off, on the wings.
Si Giannis sana okay din sa
Giving
Nets
their
dahil
offense another
perimeter ng mga
And it
player
also
ng Nets.
helps him preserve
Ang problema
some
mo,
energy for those big
si Harden
moments
kailangan
in the
niya
big game.
ng bola, tsaka si Kyrie para mag-operate eh.
And
Eh,
we
ganun ang
welcome
trabaho
you
ni
back to
Giannis
our
eh.
special
Diba?
Noche Latina
Yun ang
broadcast
trabaho ni Giannis eh.
as the second quarter getting going right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range.
Yun ang trabaho ni
Always
Giannis eh.
nice
So,
to get off to a
mahirapan
good
siya
start.
dyan.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Harden. He's out there with Kyrie Irving. Joe Harris is out there with Jordan. And it's Claxton in at the 4.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a
Well, Renz,
quality
lumakas
piece
ang
for a
Heat,
big man.
lumakas din ang Nuggets. Kahit paano. Di ba? Aaron Gordon. Tama mo kay Nikola Jokic yun. Ako. Pag meron kang high flyer, sama mo kay Jokic. Wala pang nakakakampi si Jokic na kamukha niya Aaron Gordon. Na high flyer na pwede niyang itcha lang yung bolang ganyan. Duncan Robinson, Donovan Mitchell, syempre. Pasok natin tong si Achua. Pasok natin si Tyler Dapogi. Goran Dragic. Lakas ng Miami, tingnan mo, walang nagalaw oh. Nandiyan pa rin si Achua, nandiyan pa rin si Adebayo. Dadagdag mo si Aldridge, dadagdag mo si Oladipo. So exciting yan. Tapos ang Nuggets nagkaroon din ng nagkaroon din ng shot blocker. Tsaka dakdakero din, di ba? Dakdakero yan si
Jeff Green is checked in for
Dakdakero yan
Nicholas
si
Claxton.
Javale Mcgee.
And as we
Sipin
come
mo,
down
pick and
the
roll,
home stretch,
Jokic
some
to
teams
Javale.
in position for the
Bahala ka na
playoffs.
dyan.
How do you
Itcha mo
prepare
yan.
for those young players
Excited na ako magamit
who
sa
haven't
2K yan.
been there yet, are wide-eyed and learning as they go?
I'm not sure there's any preparing for it. I mean, they're going to be expected to contribute.
Foul counted.
You've got to
one.
be prepared from the
Goran
standpoint
Dragic.
of knowing your assignments, and because there's so much more
Dragic,
information today,
lumalaro
that does
na, pero
help.
parang
But the reality is they've already given the coaching staff
Hindi 100%.
a reason to think
James
they
Harden,
have what
Jimmy
it takes
Butler,
to
James
help
Harden.
them make a run.
Oras dito sa Denver, Colorado, 2:19. Teka. Baka mamaya kwento ko ng kwento, meron na palang balita. Punta tayo kay Adrian Wojnarowski. Okay, yun pa rin. Ang huling tweet ni Adrian Wojnarowski ay 32 minutes ago. Si Aldridge daw pag nakompleto ang buyout sa Spurs. The Miami Heat are expected to emerge as a front runner to sign him. Drummond wala pa rin. Wala pang tweet. Wala pang tweet si Woj o si Shams patungkol kay Drummond. So, hantay-hantay lang ang mga Laker Nation dyan. No? Ang mga major, eto na. I-recap ko uli. Oladipo to Rockets. Rajon Rondo to Clippers para kay Lou Williams. Ang nakuha ng Rockets kapalit ni Oladipo, si Kelly Olynyk, tsaka si Avery Bradley. George Hill ng OKC napunta sa 76ers, so lumakas ang backcourt ng 76ers, lalo naging veterano. No? May kasamang veterano si Ben Simmons magpapatakbo ngayon. Norman Powell ng Toronto napunta na sa Blazers. Isang hatching muna. Aaron Gordon tsaka Javale Mcgee napunta sa Nuggets. Si Aaron Gordon kapalit si Gary Harris, RJ Hampton tsaka pick. Celtics nakakuha si Evan Fournier. Bench unit nila ang backcourt. Nikola Vucevic, yan isa sa big deals din. Nasa Bulls na. Kapalit ni Wendell Carter Jr., Otto Porter at saka picks. Maraming pinakawalan ang Chicago Bulls, no? Nakuha nga nila si Vucevic pero yung future nila. Bagay, bata pa naman si Vucevic, 27 lang yata yun. At yun nga, Javale Mcgee to Nuggets, kapalit ni Isaiah Hartenstein at saka picks. So, okay rin yung Cavaliers. JJ Redick, mapapabalitang mukhang magiging Mavericks. Exciting din gamitin yan. Maganda ngayon yung NBA 2K. Emmanuel Lakdaw, update yung 2K mo, gamitin mo yung Denver para Lob City. Oh yeah, pag yan. Kapag nag-update na yan. Eto na, back to the ball game tayo. Ulitin ko yung mga nasa iSportZone YouTube channel. Punta kayo rito sa iSportZone Gaming sa Facebook. Mga hindi pa naka-follow, type nyo lang !followage. Nandyan, nasa pinned comment. Copy-paste nyo lang yan. Walang space !followage. Kai Soto to Miami Heat daw, sabi ni Sammy. Back to Daso. Lane Christian, OKC, meron 34 picks. Oo nga, nabasa ko rin yan 34 picks sa 7 years. Hindi, sa 7 years yan, in 7 years. Hindi next year. Eto na. Goran Dragic shooting, bonus free throw. Mga kabasketball, pwede ba ako manghingi ng pabor, mag-comment? Anong pinapanood nyo yung resolution natin dyan? Pag nanonood kayo sa inyong mga phone, anong nakikita ninyong Anong resolution ang pinapanood ninyo? 720p, 1080p, ano yung nakalagay na choices dyan? Baka pwede nyo akong Yung mga nasa iSportZone YouTube channel, follow naman kayo rito sa iSportZone Gaming. Tara dito. Okay, tara dito. Dito ako nakikipagkwentuhan. Sa iSportZone Gaming sa Facebook, pinapalaki natin to. Road to 30,000 pa lang tayo. 720. Okay, 720. Hanggang 720 lang available. Okay, Sammy. Okay. Iniba ko kasi to dahil kanina naglalag. So binago ko, siya na ngayon bahala mag-decide kung anong gagawin niya. Kung ano yung pinaka-best dun sa streaming. So ginagawa niya pala ginagawa niya 720. At least wala tayong lag Wala na bang lag? Malinaw na malinaw ba yung ating stream? Matalas ba sa inyo? Let's go. Salamat sa mga feedback ninyo. Naku, nalusutan tayo.
That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for.
You can see why DeAndre Jordan for his career.
Pero walang option ng wala bang option na
So close,
walang option na.
Now, here's Achua.
Cut to the back.
Now, Adebayo. Down low.
Nice.
Achua, the pass to Adebayo. Kicks to Dragic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Nets trail by 6. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
Titira yan si Harden, bante
to the middle. Right side, Jordan. And here's Harden for 3. Sinks the triple. Harden's got 6.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Guevara. PS5 ka na ba, PJ?
Practitioner of the step back 3. James Harden is as good as it gets. And like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a two-move.
Hanggang 720 lang lane. Okay.
Now Harden.
Pinapakailaman ng Kasi ang ginawa ko ngayon, meron siyang optimized optimized streaming. So nangyayari pag nahihirapan si computer o kaya internet, babaguhin niya yung resolution kung ano lang yung pinakamaganda para wala. Pero kung ako tatanungin, gusto ko ng syempre 1080 para. Pero lahat naman kayo nanonood kayo sa di ba? Sa phone.
From past the arc.
Uy, grabe
naman yun. Now 2 for 5. And thanks to
Sino sa inyo nga pala matanong ko lang, may nanonood ba sa inyo sa PC? Meron ba sa inyong nanonood sa PC? Mga nasa iSportZone sa YouTube natin, punta kayo rito sa iSportZone Gaming. Follow nyo rin ako sa Facebook, iSportZone Gaming. Okay? Boy, buyo, ginagalingan natin. Oh. Lamang pa naman tayo eh. Meron ba sa inyo nanonood sa PC o sa cellphone kayo lahat?
That step back, Harden already the all-time
Teka,
leader in
tabla tayo.
unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point
Pero
plays.
karamihan,
And up
okay,
until
Jet.
recently,
Dahil
teams
Jet.
built
Teka,
elaborate
galingan natin.
offenses to create their three-point looks.
nagre-reklamo.
They're the first to do it one-on-one with volume and
Uy!
efficiency.
And here are the Nets.
Teka,
They're on
Sige.
an 11-3 run.
Bawasan muna natin ng
Opts it up for
kwentuhan.
Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, we've seen this one or two times, have we not? DeAndre
silang dalawa.
Jordan finishing
Teka,
end of
bawi
the
tayo.
alley-oop. Nice.
Lapit
Now,
tayo.
here's
Dito tayo
Dragic.
kay Tyler the
Now
Pogi
the pass to
Hero.
There's the triple.
4-3. Uy!
James Harden with the rebound. Brooklyn's gotten it going.
Teka,
from
nagagalit
downtown.
na yung mga
Second
fans
quarter,
natin.
3-3 on three-pointers. And all around the rim
Time out,
that
time
time
out,
before
time out.
dropping in. Now it's a 4-point Nets
Nag-iinit ito
lead.
si Balbas eh. Nag-iinit si Balbas. Lokong Balbas to eh. Walang lag, okay. Mas the best pag nakuha ng GSW si Drummond. Ay meron na silang Wiseman eh. Mga mangyayari kay Wiseman, ganun mangyayari, hindi pwede yun. Gusto nila si Wiseman ang future nila eh. Si Giannis talagang bagay sa Warriors. Pag bumalik si Klay. No? Tapos sa Lakers ang bagay dyan, Bradley Beal. Kung kasama mo ng isang star yan, yun ang swak sa Lakers. Bradley Beal. Kasi si LeBron, may hawak na ng bola lagi yan eh. Kailangan niya yung tumatanggap, tapos pagkatanggap, pukol, pasok. Kung si Steph Curry mapupunta ng Lakers, bagay din siya doon. Diba? Teka. Tignan ko lang, baka may bagong balita. Mukhang tumahimik yung mga balita. Si Drummond ang hinihintay ng bayan. Wala pa. Mangontarum Ali Loud follow naman
Let's go now to the
Lakers, wala
board
pa.
for a look at some players that have gotten only
Wala
better as
sila
the season's
active
gone
kasi
on. The top
wala
scoring
silang may pamigay.
small forwards since the All-Star break.
Wala na rin
Jimmy
silang
Butler
salary
fourth.
cap. Ay,
A
salary
lot of
space
the
masyado.
NBA's most explosive players man that small forward position,
Teka.
and you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Well,
Clay,
that's putting
pwede
it
rin sa
mildly.
Lakers.
The offensive firepower they
Pwede rin
have
sa
is
Lakers si
superb.
Clay.
And their talent runs the gamut. They can hurt you inside, long range, anywhere in between. They're all just too tough to stop.
Miami no good on that time either. The Nets on offense. They're on a 15-3 run. Irving with a clean look. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Teka. Kailangan
Harden's got his
mag-focus. Ayoko
fourth
na
assist with
natalo
that
eh.
last one here tonight. And here's Dragic.
Tuwali ka rito.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Harden. From the arc. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And how about the court awareness there?
Teka lang, ha?
Dragic, fantastic
Focus
job
muna tayo.
spotting the wide
Kahit
open
laro lang
teammate.
to.
Lobs it up for Jordan.
Uy!
Oh, and
Amin
they
yan.
give him away in
Takbo!
the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Got a piece of it. Hero passes to Dragic. There's the drive. Trying to get open is Butler.
Reverse.
Yep, that one goes in there. Dragic has got 5 points so far.
On the
Pasok natin si
Dragic's footwork really shines. His ability
Pasok
to make
natin si
quick moves
Iggy.
around the defense gets him to the rim.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Hero. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Right side, Dragic. Drives to the hoop. And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls already on him. That
Okay,
is
Ralph,
not the
sige,
way
lobat
to
ka na.
get your minutes per game up.
Kasi karamihan sa inyo nanonood sa ano, di ba?
Iguodala's checked in.
Sa cellphone
Blake
kayo
Griffin is
nanonood.
checked in for the Nets. Brown comes in for Harris. Here's Hero. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Just 3 to shoot. Adebayo with a screen for Dragic.
Pasok!
Rebound by the Nets. Irving with the ball. 10 points for him. And he uses the glass on the lane. Irving's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, Irving has been in.
Anong bagong post ni Adrian? Wala pa. Wala pang bagong post si Adrian. Wala pa, wala pa. Wala pa, tumahimik muna. DeAndre Jordan or Bam Adebayo? Bam ako sa ngayon. Kung ngayon, ha?
This guy is comfortable from any spot on the floor.
Now Dragic, who's got 5. Butler sets a screen for Dragic. Driving the lane.
Nice, Dragic.
Good. Dragic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Harden kicks to Griffin. Irving with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Irving can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 3. Now here's Butler. 14 points from him the last game against Phoenix. Rockets the pass to Hero. Now here's Butler. Miami needs to get a shot off. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Pangit ng play na yun. Ang tagal.
Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Luwawu Cabarro comes in for Irving. And it's Tyler Johnson in for James Harden.
Si Clay, matagal talaga recovery niyan. Achilles eh. No? Pwede yan 6 months, 8 months nakalagay.
And here
Pero
is Johnson.
sinasagit na nila ngayon.
He's been quiet so far.
Para
Still no
makapagpahinga
points in
ng
the game.
Kasi
Here's
kesa naman
Griffin. 2 free throws coming up,
kesa
and they
naman
call the shooting
lalong
foul.
masaktan. Diba?
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
A tenacious forward with high energy.
Maraming
It's clear
nagkaka-Achilles.
that Griffin is still capable
Maraming
of throwing down a
napupunit ang
double-double.
Achilles sa
The Nets have
sa
converted
NBA.
1 of 2 free throws so far
Rudy
today.
Gay, Wesley Matthews, Kobe.
Shooting 2.
No? Ayan, Clay, tapos Durant, Dominic Wilkins. Layan.
And he knocks down the first one. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about
si
it?
Ariza.
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong, I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does.
Nice.
That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Hero. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets.
Duncan Robinson, let's go. Pasok ka.
.130 left to play in the first half.
Layan.
Last one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Dragic. 7 points in the game. Here's Hero. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Nets have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. And the basket by Johnson.
And doing much better now. In that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities. Bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Now here's Dragic. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Tinanggal ko yung shot meter. Shelby, follow ka naman. Exclamation point, follow each, walang space. Mas nakakalito pa kasi yung ano pag try mo, mas magandang tignan mo na lang yung player eh. Basta naman nandito yung bola sa ulo niya.
One of their best attributes.
No? Rondo, Clippers na. John Edward, pa-follow naman, sir. Exclamation point, follow age, walang space.
And the first one drops. Achua, he's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Hero.
Ariza. Nice.
And so Butler nails both of them. And the Nets with
Minsan
possession.
Okay pa yung walang shot meter eh. Tignan mo na lang yung kamay.
36 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Griffin. Back to Johnson. Good on the triple. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
A three-point gunner in college, and Tyler Johnson displaying some of that capacity right here.
Dragic with it. He takes it in. 6 on the shot clock.
Oh, good. Yeah. Forcing the issue on the drive. When Dragic attacks like that, it forces the D to react.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Nakaka-green din ako. No,
and he
green
makes
yun,
the first.
Nakita mo? Green yun. Kahit naman naka-shot meter ako, ganun pa rin eh. Hindi ko pa rin nag-green lagi yun eh. Mahirap siya. May shot meter man o hindi. Marami akong kilala, Shelby, na lahat ng mga galing na nakalaro ko dito sa US, meron kaming chat group. Walang gumagamit ng shot meter pero mga green na mga ano. Wala sa shot meter yung pagka-green mo eh.
And Goran Dragic drops them both.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have.
Kahit wala kang shot meter,
in the
mag-green mo.
Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now up in front.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny
follow ka
Smith
naman,
and
naka-follow ka
Shaquille
naman.
O'Neal.
Exclamation point, follow it.
What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had
Kahit
12
naman nasa
points
Pinas
and
ka,
1
okay din
assist.
maglaro ng My
He came in
City.
with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their
Sa
last
rec.
game.
Lalaro
And
din
from
ako
what we
sa
saw
rec.
so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your take on it?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far.
Meron akong my career.
That about wraps.
Ano ba naman yung tunog na yun? Bakit?
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Kyrie Irving really.
Sandali lang, ha? Tinanggal ko na yan, ha? Bakit merong ganon?
Deep like he did in the first half. He's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this
Nagsiskrim
guy
ako dati
right
ng
the
rec.
hot hand until the defense
Shelby.
does something about
Ngayon
it.
bago ka lang dito. Naka-follow ka na ba? Follow mo muna
And
ako.
ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Heat, the guard pair
Ay,
are Dragic and
pinagis eh.
Robinson. Iguodala out there with Trevor Ariza. And it's Achua in at the 5, roaming the paint. Harden finds Green. Irving against Robinson. Offensive rebound. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
Team players ng Magic, gusto nilang mag-rebuild. Meron naman silang mga young players na
From outside the arc. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Green, to the paint. And the dunk by Jordan.
We're talking about a guy with great size and length and athleticism. DeAndre Jordan just keeps pressure on the defense.
Si Jordan. Sana si Achua, 90. Pagsabayin natin si Hero saka si.
And the Heat with some changes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Iguodala. Tyler Hero comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Goran Dragic. Here's Hero. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Now, here's Nunn. Robinson for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Robinson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Pero meron talaga matitindi matangay na.
Lobs it up for Jordan. The shot that time, not on target.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass. And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
And here's Nunn. Outside Robinson. 3-pointer. And it's Irving with the rebound. Nets leading by 5. Inside, Jordan and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, we've seen that a time or two for Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the other. And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Pass to Harden. Here's the floor. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game. The Heat trail by 7. Here's Nunn. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Robinson passes to Nunn. Harris against Robinson. Over Harris. Robinson misses.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Green kicks to Irving. Harden scanning the floor. Irving against Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Exclamation point follow wait. F-O-L-L-O-W-A-G-E.
The game is called now, as opposed to when you play.
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but
trade deadline.
You know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact even if it's, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Olenek. Pasok natin
Both
si
free throws
Ariza.
good from Kyrie Irving.
Ariza.
None with it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The foul on Joe Harris. That's his first foul. And the Heat with some changes. Olenek, he's checked in for Adebayo. And Trevor Ariza subbed in for Hero.
Kasi Ariza nandito. Biglang naging siyam, oh. Tinalo natin to kanina.
And here are the Heat now. 9-point game. Lock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. Miami no good on that time either. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Pass to Irving. Back to Harden. Assist goes to Irving. Harden's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now, none. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's going by Harris. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. They get the rebound. Over none. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Ariza.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
So for the Nets, Griffin's check in for DeAndre Jordan. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Green. And it's Bruce Brown in for Harris. Harden hits them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And the Heat call time here. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Mamaya exciting yan kapag kapag na-update na yung lineup nito, 2K. Warriors, wala pa. Victor Oladipo. Jimmy Butler. Pasok natin si Iggy para lumakas yung depensa natin. Tsaka si Adebayo. Yan, Adebayo, Iggy, tsaka Ariza. Ang lakas ng Ang lakas ng depensa.
Bam Adebayo checked in for Olenek. Iguodala comes in for Achua. Butler is checked in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Kendrick Nunn. Now here's Dragic. 9 points in the game so far. It's tipped. And the pass to Adebayo. They can't stop the run with that one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Brown, good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Dragic the pass to Adebayo. Butler on the way, covered by Irving. Now here's Butler. Tight defense on him.
Ano yung wala man lang foul?
And here's Irving. He's got 14. The dish to Harden. Back to Griffin. Fires from deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Dragic. Ariza outside. Fires for three. Offensive rebound. Here's Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Morning sa'yo. Standby mo
Here's
na.
what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trailblazers. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
And for that game against Indiana,
Take a break.
on
Take a
paper,
break.
you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't
Tapos
have
na.
any clue.
Russell,
And quite
Agaton.
honestly,
Tapos
didn't
na
really
trade
think
deadline.
that there
Kanina
was
pa.
a career that one could
Mga
have
magdadalawang
in terms of
oras na.
broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
The drive by Iguodala and the jam by Andre Iguodala.
Defense.
Iguodala skying for the throw down. A little throwback dunk from Andre. Go ahead.
Passes to Harden.
Oy!
Oh, Griffin in position. And the slam by Blake
Grabe
Griffin.
naman yun.
And you can put those alley-oop feeds as high as you need to when Griffin's on the receiving end. He'll pick it up off the top of the backboard if he has to.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the third. Here's Ariza. Off target from outside. And here are the Nets. They're on an 18-6 run.
Uy,
Irving
umiiwan
from
yan.
long range. Goran Dragic grabs the board. The Heat trail by 14. Butler attacking, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, it's really not easy to try to guard Jimmy Butler. If he's putting it on the deck and getting to the rack,
Aldridge
look out.
buyout, yes. Pati si
Brown outside.
Tinatrabaho na.
Pass to Claxton. Harden against Dragic. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Harden's got 12 now in this quarter.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Dragic with it. Outside Butler. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Butler's got 17 now.
As dangerous a scorer when he feels his rhythm and pace as there is in the league. Jimmy Butler cooking right now.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Adebayo.
Huli ka! Ano ba naman yung Claxton niya, no? Claxton, nakakainis.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Yes, Rondo. Si Rondo nasa Clippers na.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get one of two. The Heat trail by 13. And now here's Dragic, the fast break chance. The second effort. And Jimmy Butler again. Butler's got 19 points.
Well, Jimmy Butler is capable as an offensive rebounder. You've got to check him out.
With the crossover.
Ay, naku naman, pag
ganun
lang.
Good.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Excellent defense. Tyler Johnson looking like he's playing with a chip on his shoulder defensively.
James Harden getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We come back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Defensive line
and as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So for Brooklyn now, we've got DeAndre Jordan. Tyler Johnson is out there with Luwawu.
Morning, JJ.
And it's Green, and it's Harris in at the small forward. Iguodala outside. Adebayo with a screen for Iguodala.
Foul naman,
Rebound
rep.
by Jeff Green.
Tinulak na nga eh.
Brooklyn leading by 16. Johnson surveying the floor. Harris outside. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Outside Butler. And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, Jimmy,
Johnson.
you know the expression,
Atakihin natin si Johnson.
Jimmy Butler
Hindi na
attacking
kaya
with
si Butler.
ferocity.
Johnson against Dragic. Harris outside. Lobs it up for Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, the two-man game ignited by Joe Harris. You have to respect his shot, and that makes him a threat as a passer.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Butler kicks to Iguodala. Pass to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Going inside.
Patay ka dyan kay Butler.
He goes right over DeAndre
Butler,
Jordan.
come on.
Well, a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's worth.
Now here's Johnson. Jordan with a screen on Dragic. Johnson attacking. No good. Shot missing.
Nice.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Jordan against Butler. Pulls it from 20. A second chance effort. And
Nice.
Adebayo with a nice bucket inside.
Ganda ng step back
You
ni
see
Butler.
the
Di lang
offense coming
pumasok
around
eh.
for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Timeout called the Nets.
12. Pasok na din tong si Achua.
And some changes here for the Heat. Achua
Mondi
comes in
Mendoza.
for Andre Iguodala. Robinson is subbed in for Goran Dragic. And then for Brooklyn, Bruce Brown comes in for Luwawu Cabarrot. And James Harden is subbed in for Johnson. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
It's Ariza on the wing. Guarded by...
Oh, yan o. Kainin mo yan. Kainin mo yan, DeAndre Jordan.
Recognition from Trevor Ariza. If a teammate is open, I promise you he will deliver.
Brooklyn leading by 12. And here's Harden from deep. Green. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Mismatch done.
Here is Robinson. Outside Butler.
Nice.
Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by
Ano ba
Harris.
namang kalokohan
For
naman
Brooklyn,
yun?
they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Green. And again, it's the Nets missing. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Butler against Brown. Butler on the wing. It's hauled in by Brown. Brooklyn's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. The shot, no good.
Nice.
The Heat trail by 12. Butler goes in. Offensive rebound. Adebayo passes to Butler. Tries again, and it's good
Nice.
on the way in. Butler's got 25 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Robinson with it. To the inside. Adebayo. And it's blocked by Jordan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his third foul of the game. Irving's checked in for the Nets. Here's Jordan. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Adebayo.
Well, you love the unselfish nature of Kyrie Irving. He understands it's his job to make the guys around him feel good and find them in their sweet spots.
To the middle. Here's Harden. The kick out to Irving.
Ganda ng basa.
A three-pointer, no good.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Robinson passes to Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
Yung mga nasa iSportZone.
And Brooklyn has possession.
YouTube channel natin. Tara dito, punta kayo sa
In the corner,
iSportZone.
Irving with it.
Gaming sa Facebook.
Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 8th assist in the game. The Heat trail by 17. Now Robinson. Ariza outside. Can they get it? The three-pointer is right on target.
You know this. You better honor Trevor Ariza if he's beyond the arc. He is more than happy to fire away.
Irving passes to Jordan. He kicks it to Green. Lets the three fly.
Bakit nandun din yun?
Ariza with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Butler. Robinson sets a screen for Butler. And so Miami again turning it over.
Ay. Naka-screen yun eh.
Nets leading by 14. Now, here is Harden.
Backcourt.
Outside Irving takes a three. The shot comes out, and it's Miami the other way. Three-pointer, Butler. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Harden outside.
Oy, nice.
They get it back. Second shot opportunity, and Jordan with the nice inside bucket. Jordan's got 16 here in the second half.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And the jam by Harden.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Robinson dishes to Ariza. Robinson a screen on Irving. Shot clock at 5. Drills it from outside. Ariza's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Heat.
We know this. Trevor Ariza in catch and shoot, effective and reliable.
Irving kicks to Harden. Back to Irving. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Nets.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for DeAndre Jordan.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
They increased his role tonight after dropping their last game, and the move paid off. He's been the best player on the court by far, and now they don't have to worry about a losing streak. And it's the Heat with the ball. Outside Butler. Fires the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Butler.
Ganda ng step back ni ano. Butler na Butler eh. Oh. Jimmy Butler. Butler na Butler eh. Bigyan mo ng pick, bigyan mo ng pick. Uy, naipit siya ron. Ayun no. Jimmy Buckets. Boom.
He's got 28 points for the game.
Well, plenty of firepower in Jimmy Butler's game. His jump shot, just one of the ways he can hurt you.
And here's Harden for three. Miami grabs the miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
From deep. Ariza no up.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Adebayo with a screen on
Jimmy
Jordan.
Buckets.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the three off target. And it's Harris with the ball for the Nets. 13-point lead.
Tira mo. Ayaw
Harden
talaga
outside.
Tira mo.
Kicks to Green.
Tira mo.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, very few can match your offensive creativity. So how do you integrate that into the team system?
It starts in our practice. It starts with our practice habits, getting our swing action, and practicing with a purpose. You know, whether it's shoot-arounds or walk-ups, we're starting to show progress right there, just getting back to what we know, and that's execution.
Punta kayo rito sa iSportZone Gaming, mga nasa iSportZone YouTube channel.
Kevin?
Thank you,
natin.
David. Great interview
Follow nyo
once
rin yung
again.
ating gaming
Thank
page.
you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Gaming sa
For
Facebook.
Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David
Araw-araw
Ong,
may live
this
stream
is
ako
Kevin
rito.
Harlan
Halos
saying thanks for
araw-araw.
tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Talo tayo. Naolats. Tingnan natin yung 28 si Butler, oh. Adebayo, 16-12. Jordan, oh. Lakas. Sana nagbago na ng lineup. No? Hindi pa yan kasi hindi pa naman maglalaro yan So malamang baka mamaya pa yan, baka bukas pa to palitan yung lineup nito. Pero tignan natin yung roster. $325. Ito tignan natin. Ito may roster na merong gumawa Tignan natin kung nandito meron ng pagbabago. Tignan natin yung Bulls. Ayun si Vucevic nandito na. Pinalitan na. Tignan natin yung Denver Nuggets. Meron ng gumawa. Morris, Murray, Barton. Wala pang gumagawa ng Si Vucevic nandun na. Bakit si hindi pa nilipat dito si Javale Mcgee? Ayun si Mcgee. Nga. Mamaya gamitin natin yan. Meron nang gumawa ng lineup. Meron nang gumawa ito. Kaso wala pa si Aaron Gordon, no? Tignan natin yung Miami Heat kung inano na. Kung may pinalitan na. Wala pa, nandun pa Pero ipasok natin to. Miami Heat. Butler. Wala pa. Wala pang gumagawa ng 11-18. $325 deadline. Tingnan natin yung Miami Heat kung pinalitan na niya. Ayan na Oladipo, Okpala. Oladipo, Duncan, Okpala, Adebayo, Iggy, Nunn, Bielitsa, Chua, Jimmy Butler. Ba't si Gabe Vincent? Tingnan natin Chicago Bulls. Ayan na si Vucevic. Patrick. Vucevic, Daniel Tyson. Diyan na din. Nuggets, Morris, Murray, Barton, Millsap, Jokic. Ano lang to tao lang gumawa nito. Tao lang ang gumawa nitong lineup na to. Dozier, Najee, si Javale Mcgee, ball. Kaso wala pa si Aaron Gordon, no? Hindi pa na nilagay. Yuriko. Ayan na muna, mamaya gagamitin natin to. Meron na nitong lineup na to. Okay? Ayusin to nung malamang kung sino mang gumawa nito. Wala pa sa 2K official roster eh. Wala pa. Wala pa. Sa official wala pa. Pero sa gawa ng iba meron na. Okay, na muna tayo mga kabasketball. Mamaya matutulog lang ako. So, gagawa tayo ng video and then maglalaro ulit tayo mamaya using yung bagong lineup natin. Okay? So, yan muna. Ulitin ko. Mga major trades. Javale Mcgee, Aaron Gordon, nasa Denver Nuggets na. Vucevic, nasa Chicago Bulls. Oladipo, nasa Miami Heat. Rondo, nasa Los Angeles Clippers na. Norman Powell, nasa Portland Trail Blazers. Sino pa ba? Fournier, nasa Boston Celtics na. Yan yung mga major. Okay? Si LaMarcus Aldridge at si Drummond iba-buyout na daw. So, hihintayin natin kung saan pupunta si Drummond pagkatapos niyang ma-buyout. Okay? Kung sa Ginebra ba, o sa San Miguel, o sa Toquetex. So, yan. Hintayin natin yan. Baka maya-maya lang. Mamayang pagising nyo dyan. Umaga na dyan. Alas 5 na eh. Dito, 3:17 ng hapon. Okay? So, kita-kita tayo mamaya uli sa atin. Balitaan, gagawa tayo ng video. Okay, this is iSportZone. Bye-bye. Salamat sa lahat ng nag-tune in. Pero ito, iiwan ko lang kayo yung bagong lineup gamit. Okay? Teka. Ay, hindi, mamaya na lang pala. Kulang pa eh. Wala si Aaron. Sige, mamaya na lang. This is iSportZone. Thank you.